legendary, even in hell.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of TOPicLESS. I'm your host, DeathMetalHero, and with me, as always, my co-host, my homie, Jason Bascom. And Groot, apparently. What's going on, man?
Not much, man. How's it going?
I am hanging in there. Was
Sounds
consulting
like
the oracles.
Jeez, oh man.
Yeah, I was consulting the oracles while I was while the intro was running.
While the intro was going, yeah.
Probably consult the oracles again. They are quite wise, those oracles.
They're wise individuals. They are indeed.
The wise
Yeah,
oracles.
the wisest of oracles.
And we've got an awesome chat. It looks like it's already jumping. What's up, Ms. Goodstuff? Welcome.
Hello.
Thanks for coming to hang out. Hello. And we got a Mr. Goodstuff as well.
Hello, Mister.
What's up, Goodstuff? And Ink Spots. What's up, man?
Inkspots just sent me a killer Frog G page. Looks dope. And I'm going to say something that has never been uttered in the English language yet. Inkspots was right.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
I miscounted the pages. I thought there were 10 pages that I had done. There's only 9, so we do have to get another page in there to get the page flip going that we need. So you were right. Inkspots, you were right. I know there's a first time in human history for everything.
I mean, a broken clock is right, twice a day, right?
Twice, well, in this case, one time. But
right, one time, yeah.
Yeah, it was right the one time.
Don't get used to it.
Fell off. The hands just totally fell off right after that. Yeah.
Yeah, just don't get used to it, apparently.
That's right. What's up, Frog G?
What's up, Frog G? Thanks for coming to hang out, man. Appreciate you being here.
Yeah, he's at work.
Alex VRB, what's going on? Welcome.
Alex, your artwork got sent out today, so it should be there in a couple days or so. It's UPS ground, so keep your eye out.
What's going on, Cement Shoes?
Hail Cement Shoes. Those are some
and Mr.
shoes.
Matt Barr. Hail, Matt Barr. Good to see you, brother.
Mr. Barr.
And there's
Legend.
a jump. The chatter just jumped on me.
It crisscrosses on you sometimes, man.
Like you want to jump. What's going on, Oliver? What's up, man?
Hey, Oliver, man.
Good to see you.
Welcome. Good to see Oliver in the chats.
Yes,
Everybody, is Dead Stop still going? Everybody should go check it out.
If it is,
Pardon
they
me,
definitely
if
should. I don't know if it still is. I know they were running a short campaign.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they closed it down already. I know I got the burps because I'm partaking of the Diet Cola, the Diet Coca-Cola. Diet Coke. So delicious. I like the Diet Coke. They had the ones with the lime in it. That was really good, actually. But I don't know if they still
Put
make
the
it
lime in the coconut and drink a boat up.
No, it was Diet Coke that the lime was in, not a coconut.
Yeah.
It said lime on it, and it was good.
Well, I mean, you didn't. You never mind.
Well, that was back when they were putting lime in everything, though, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's because lime is tasty.
I like lime. I
Lime is
cook
delicious.
usually anytime I cook chicken, especially. I try. I used to do freshly squeezed limes, but it gets they expire if you don't cook every day. So we had the lime juice, but it's not the same. But still, freshly squeezed limes with chicken. Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah. What's up, Anthony? Good to see you, man. Been a while.
What's going on,
How you
Anthony?
doing, dude?
I saw Anthony. I did a live stream a couple days ago with Frog G page, and Anthony was in that chat too.
Awesome.
I don't know if
What's
he's
up,
fulfilling. Hey, Hockey. Nice job on that Homer Simpson gimp smoking a pipe. Yes, I was there and I voted. I didn't say anything. I just watched. But yeah, I caught that one.
What's up, Jay Ryan? Welcome.
Hello, Jay Ryan. What's going on, man? How are you today, sir?
Bud Light Lime was disgusting. Yeah, well, Bud Light in general is disgusting. So adding lime to it's just going to add lime to disgusting. So XVRB says, Luke dropped some fire artwork that I wanted, but I already bought some Bascom and Mouse art, and I was broke. I seethed a bit, but I restrained myself from borrowing money.
Appreciate it.
there's always next time. I ain't
always next
gonna
time.
stop producing artwork. So
Well,
there
and
will be
also
more.
if you post something or if you see something, it might be for sale.
Reach out.
Reach
you know?
out.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that's how Eric the Guapo got my my Viking that I did for the first Fragtober. You know, that
Yeah.
Viking piece. You know, he just reached out to
I've
me. He's like, "Yo, I want that."
I sold the couple that way beforehand, before the first auction. But anyway, like Fragtober stuff like that. I sold a few that way, and I even say like on my time lapses, if you like it, hit me up. It's probably for sale. You know, if I draw something. So yeah, it might cost more than what it would in an auction, but
Right. I mean, you know, there might be a deal worked out. You know, I mean, I try to, you know, I try to give people a deal when in the auction. You know, I try to give people
right. That's the point of the auction. To
Yeah.
me, is you started off at a little lower to give them that deal than you would normally. So they can maybe get a good deal. Sometimes it gets higher than what you would pay for. You know,
sometimes.
charge.
But I mean,
So,
that's the beauty of an auction. Sometimes you can snag a beautiful piece of artwork for, you know, a really
Pennies.
low price.
pennies on the dollar.
Right.
Pennies on
But
the
you know,
dollar.
it's fun to do that though. It's fun to give that opportunity. You know, to give people an opportunity to get art a little bit cheaper than it normally would be.
Right. Well,
You know?
that's the.
I mean,
whole-
I know
like,
I'd love
give-
being able to. You know,
I mean, granted, there's no way it would have gone for it, but like even Roquefort was starting off at 20. Like you know, what I mean, because that's the point of it. You start off at a low number, and if it goes, it goes. I mean, yeah, it's Roquefort. He's going to sell for a lot more,
Right.
But he still knew the gist of it, and he was like, okay, 20. So you know, yeah.
I mean, because there might be a possibility that you'll get it for like $50-$60. You know,
Yeah.
If it's something
Never-
that you know you really want, and yeah, you never know. You never know.
You never know.
And somebody,
people's
you know, somebody's going to snipe it from you, but they fuck up the timing, and you know.
Or you never know. You could be the only. You could bid, and then all of a sudden, everybody else's internet goes out. You're the only one left.
Yeah.
And you just won a Roquefort for like $50. So you're like,
Yeah.
hey,
It
score.
can happen.
It can happen.
It can
You
happen.
never know.
Hockey says the Homer Simpson was a thing.
It was good. He kind of looked like I mean, I
Should
don't know,
have
it
ever
looked like he
tried
was
that
just
one. Cement shoes sounds good though.
covered in tar or something.
You covered in tar. The
what it
Homer
looks like.
Simpson.
I mean, I didn't see a super good glimpse of it. I saw some of it and it was fun. It looked like Homer in latex, so he did a good job. with the
Yeah.
gimp suit. Yeah.
Acting like the Homer wasn't rigged.
I mean, he didn't have anybody on tonight. He wasn't able to schedule anybody, I guess, or just forgot to. So he was just practicing. But
Yeah.
I do think it's funny. He still did in the poll, did I do a good job? And you could say it's crap or it's awesome. And I don't know who would say it's crap because that's just mean. But
Well, I mean, the internet is full of mean people. You never know.
it is.
Are you new to the internet?
The internet is full of jerks.
The internet is full of jerks. The
I
internet
never knew
has been
that.
full of jerks since its inception.
No, that's porn. Internet's been full of porn since its first inception.
Well, yes, that too.
Then
They
the
kinda go-
jerks. I think
they
the
kind of
porn was
go
first.
hand in
Yeah.
hand.
I think that was first and then
wait,
jerks.
I have something for those. They kind of go hand in hand. You know, porn and jerks on the internet. Oh,
See what you did there.
You knew what this was.
Yes. Surprisingly, though, you were the first to do it. Usually, I'm the first to go full degenerate. That was on you, buddy.
yeah.
All on you.
Well, I mean, it
You
was
brought
for a
up.
pun. You know, it was for a pun.
It was pretty
a
punny.
jerky pun, but yeah,
Get it? Pretty
yeah.
punny.
Pretty punny. Yeah, definitely.
Punny. Check this out.
Nice, dude. Yeah, that's the hardcover.
Yeah, I picked it up. I bought it a couple days ago because I was buying just some Apple charger cord because my nephew keeps borrowing mine. But I was like, ooh, look at this. So I was like, I mean, I have them all, but I was like, I'll just buy this. 'Cause I'm not actually done. That was a good black, totally black page. But
Yeah.
I'm not done. I wasn't done reading it, so I'm like, oh, I could just finish reading this then. But yeah, and it's cool because it's got the variant covers in the back.
Nice. They usually put a
So-
little gallery in the back.
Yeah, I mean, like there's like a little gallery. in the back.
Nice, dude. I love seeing the pencil work.
Yeah, I got some cool stuff in the back. That's what I kind of flipped straight towards, just to see some of the stuff. But yeah, I mean, I think I got a. I don't know if Jim Lee did a variant. I think he did actually.
That looks like Jim Lee.
I think Jim Lee did do a variant for it. Because I remember, I do not like Jim Lee's Max. I've never really liked the way he draws the Max.
Well, he's very. It's not nearly as surreal as Sam Keith draws the Max.
Right.
It's very defined.
But yeah, this is a Jim Lee.
Yeah.
I do remember him doing a variant. I picked up the Wayshack one, of course.
Right.
And I do have a couple of the other Sam Keith variants as well too. But yeah, oh yeah, look at that. I like the way he draws the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his Joker's killer, man.
Sam Keith is a natural fit for the Joker.
Yeah, dude, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I tend to vary my Joker from time to time, depending
What's up, some
on...
person?
Hey, what's going on, some person? Yeah, I vary my Joker a little bit. Like I had that Batman sketch cover that I did the time lapse on, posted this afternoon, and it's a little bit of a different Joker than what I kind of normally do. But
Yeah.
I do that. Yeah, those covers were tough for me because those bats are all over it, and it's hard for me to see the line I'm putting down.
Oh, it's one of the ones that has like the kind of impression behind it, the vague.
Yeah, it's got like the faded bats, like those are like an opacity on them still. But yeah, it's just if you were a normal human being, it would be fine. But yeah, I had a hard time for it first, but I got into a flow and it ended up working out. It wasn't as gritty as what I would have wanted, but it looks cool. Like I said, people can watch it. It's on my channel. Okay. I also posted the image to Twitter and Facebook, so I'll post it to Instagram later too. But yeah. Well, I already know, but what are you working on tonight, man?
I am working on something. I mentioned it on the Hangout. It's something I can't quite talk about yet. At least I'm not sure that I am cleared to talk about it.
You said it's a variant cover for Dale Keon's Pit.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
that is 100% what it is. I mean, Dale reached out to me, wanted me to keep it on the down low. Since you figured it out,
I did. I'm pretty smart. I
mean, that's why
the beard's long and gray, like a wizard, like because I'm wise, smart.
I mean, I tried to keep it under wraps.
Not with me around. I figure things out quick.
Clearly,
uptake. I'm very fast. At least the ladies tell me that. But
but yeah, I'm working on that project.
Nice.
So won't be showing what I'm drawing tonight, but I am drawing something.
It's okay. I think I'll probably be the only one actually showing anything. Everybody else will be off panel drawing too. So if anybody else comes in,
if I knew that I could share what I'm.
Well, I know you normally do, but I've done it too, where I can't show where I'm working on something, can't show it, but I've done it too. You got work to do and you do it sometimes. Sometimes you just doodle. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to doodle. I got that big piece that I purposely priced high so it wouldn't go. Started higher so it wouldn't go. So, yeah. Because I technically wasn't done with it. I'm going to doodle on that some more.
Cool.
Yeah. So, I don't know if I would end up putting... Like, the next auction, I might have, smaller pieces. But, still, watercolor or something. I don't know if I'm going to do those giant ones again. They're just kind of a pain. I got to roll them up and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, I don't want to do that. It's too tedious.
That just takes entirely too much work.
Yeah, it does. I mean, those would sell pretty well. For what they are, they would sell pretty well, like a horror con or something like that, or like an art show. But yeah, I mean, they sell for what they sell for, cool, and it goes to cool people who appreciate it. So that's awesome. Yeah, so, but sometimes...
Do you think you're going to start doing more cons?
I'm gonna eventually. After Frog G especially, because Absolute, I don't have enough books, dude.
Right.
I don't have enough books left over. And especially since I am burned... I know I haven't done it yet, but I am burning, 90% from book one. I don't think I'm burning any from book two, because I really don't have many left at all. But, yeah, I'm burning quite a lot from book one. So...
just to reduce the number that are out there.
That, and I don't, like I said, I don't really have much for book 2 anyway. Oh, excuse me. So if somebody's like, hey, I got book 1, now I want book 2, I'd be like, well, too bad, you're going to have to wait till I reprint it. You know what I mean? It's like, it would be kind of pointless. And yeah, just also make it more fun and collectible, you know, you get rid of them. So I'm sure if I had more book 2s and like I ended up doing like, you know, Frog G and then putting them on that, I'm sure people would get them as like an add-on, but I just don't have enough. I've been debating on doing a reprint, you know, graphic novel of the whole.
Oh yeah,
thing,
the whole volume,
a collection. Yeah,
collection. Yeah, totally, man.
For an add-on, I don't know though, because I don't know. I'd have to order so many, and then if I do when I do Absolute Samurai Priest, I'm gonna want the first 2 books also. So I would have to print a lot of them to really put them on that campaign as well.
Would you put the bonus book that you had Plague do in the trade? No.
No, it would just be the trade. It would probably just be the trade. I really don't have much. I maybe if I hunt, like I maybe have 4 character design images. Like that's it. And I do have that 1-page Rick Saylor has that didn't go in the book. So I guess I could like put a couple pages at the end of like, you know, stuff that, because that 1-page Rick Saylor has is pretty cool. Right. So yeah, but like I said, I really don't have enough as to where, because I do a lot of stuff on page. I don't really conceptualize things off page too much. Frog G is an exception to the rule. So I'm working with Ink Spots, and he's got ideas and he pitches them. So
right.
So we actually have character designs.
Yeah. You guys have been figuring out a lot of stuff together, as opposed to just you.
He's been doing a lot of like legwork as far as like story and concepts and like, you know, lore of characters and stuff, and like he'll maybe doodle a sketch, and then like that's where I'll get my hands on it, and I'll be like, dude, you suck, I throw it away, and then I do my thing,
and then I redo it. Yeah,
redo the whole thing. No, he created Sarnunos though. The whole design for Sarnunos is all him. So
yeah,
that's the main baddie for Frog G. But usually we'll work together and you know, bounce back and forth off of each other in like a Discord, which we got to get together and do this week to lay out the next few pages. Because, like I said, I just uploaded page 9 to the file sharing drive. So I have 9 pages done. Inkspots has 7, I think. He just sent me the 7th page colored. So plus he's penciling the supplemental. I have two pages done of the supplemental, plus like I'm starting the 3rd and 4th page. Mm-hmm. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. No, I have 3 pages done, and I'm starting 4 and 5 because he does all 2-page spreads because he's a lunatic. But I asked him why. He said because in children's books that's what they did. Everything is 2-page spreads.
What's up, Cam? Good to see you, man.
Hey,
we got a Pale Rider in here.
Hail Pale Rider, man.
Pale Rider is asking Jason, what part of the country are you in wearing that hoodie?
Dude, it's actually like maybe mid. No, it's like mid 70s outside, but the AC's on. So
he's inside and cold and wearing a hoodie.
Well, I'm bald. If I had hair, I probably would still have the hoodie on, but the hood wouldn't be up. But dude, man, it's winter like 8 months out of the year. Like it's cold all the time. I want to enjoy. Like I understand when you're sleeping, if it's like 80s, yeah, turn on the AC.
Right.
But like, it's it's not my house, so if the AC's on, the AC's on.
Right. I mean, some person is theorizing that you are a wizard and that's your magic robe.
Well, that's obvious.
I mean, yeah.
I used to have a robe, dude.
Like totally.
No, I'm actually sporting my Merry Boys.
Merry Boys.
Yeah. I don't often wear CG shirts to work because they'll get ruined. But every now and then I'll wear one. As long as I don't wear them too often. But so I was like, I want to wear my Merry Boys shirt today. So yeah, so I was sporting Merry Boys at work today. Now, I can't wait for that book to come out. BEEFHEADS.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a fucking great book, man.
Dude, in order for me to read them, I'll probably have to get my iPad out and use the camera as a zoom. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to start doing, even with the glasses. But yeah, dude, I was able to read the first one fine. But yeah, so good. Like that was one of the 3 books that I've read from all the two long boxes that I have of CG books. It's ridiculous, man. I got too many things. Those top 2 right there are full of CG books.
Yeah.
Plus, I have like a couple that are just out of the box because I've received some more. Plus, I think I know I have Shadow of the Kraken right next to me. So, dude, it's just.
God,
I've
got a stack of stuff I need to open that I need to contact people about still. I'm terrible about it. But I've got a bunch of stuff in the spinner rack here. I got a bunch of stuff in the spinner rack over here.
Nice. Nice.
And then Reaper Destroyer, The Embrace, Downcast. Yep.
Nice. Have you read them all, or just?
No, I have not read them all.
It's everybody. Everybody's like that.
I have a few that I've read. I have a few that I have a list. I have a stack. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that I need to read.
I want to tackle Fiendish, Red Eyes, because I have Red Eyes 1, 2, and 3. So I want to tackle Red Eyes by David Feed. I think I have 3. I know I have 1 and 2. Obviously, Shadow of the Kraken, which I have right over there. Yeah. There's so many. There's so many. I actually just got... Dude, one of the first few books that I backed, I just recently got. I backed it like a couple years ago. Man, now I can't remember the name of the title. I just got it, though, like 2 days ago. I'm like, this finally came. I'm like, this was like the 5th book campaign I backed.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Most all the books that I've backed, I've gotten. There's only a few that I can think of right now that I haven't gotten.
Well, I knew the campaign, like he was having issues. Things were happening, like artists or stuff like that. I can't remember fully, but I did know. Let's see what it is. Chronicles. I can't remember. Hold on, my eyes. My eyes.
Hey, what's up, Billy?
Hey, Billy.
How you doing, Billy?
Billy kept me up till 5 in the morning one day. Thanks, Billy.
Yeah. Billy says the both of you were top 2 in his opinion.
You're too kind, Billy.
Nice, Ultimate Crusaders.
Yeah, the Ultimate Crusaders. This is like one of the first campaigns I backed. Like not
awesome.
Like back campaign number 1 or anything, but
thanks,
like yeah.
And thank you.
Thank you. But yeah, so I just recently got these, man. I'm like, oh, cool. I've been waiting for them. And they came with like these posters that's like adhesive posters. They were weird. Yeah, so I do want to read it since this was one of the first ones I backed.
Awesome.
So yeah, so I was pretty excited to get that. I knew he was having trouble with the campaign and stuff like that was happening.
Well, then it's even better to see that it showed up.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Has anyone heard anything about Carl O'Rowe? Like, is he okay? Is he alive?
I don't know. Is he okay? Is he okay? I don't know much about Carl, dude.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything from him. Haven't seen anything from him or any updates about Deathsworn in a long.
Oh, he did Deathsworn. Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you what campaign he did because I'm like, I don't even know what campaign the guy did.
Carl O'Rowe. I don't know. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, damn, I ain't heard nothing from that guy in a while.
Was it? I think it was Ethan's or Malin's. I was watching. They were talking about, or was it Bancroft? And he was talking about Fatal or something like that. It was one of those 3 channels. They were talking about Fatal and Snowgins and Clint and all that stuff. Because I'm like, Fatal's it's supposed to have been out a while ago. I mean, people they're working on it. It's just taking a while. So, but that's the case with a lot of books, though. And with the detail that goes into them, some of them it does make sense. So. You can kind of understand. Like I said, dude, there's sometimes there's problems. Sometimes, things happen in life. So, it throws a monkey wrench in things. It's not like this is Marvel where if you get the flu for a week, you just hire in a ghost artist and, finish up your pages or something. So.
Yeah. I mean, You gotta. This is the creator. I mean,
Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, if you were to get sick for like a couple weeks, you just have to be like, sorry guys, I'm sick. I can't move my limbs. You know, I can't get Plagal to draw my book. The styles will be totally different. Plus, I'll finish it in 2 days.
right? He'll finish the entire book in 2 days.
I'll finish the whole book. Like, I'm only out for a couple weeks. It's like 4 pages, maybe 5. If we could sit down and hammer at them, that would be actually like 6 or 7 pages. But
right.
Yeah, dude. Every day I wake up, I'm like, oh, I gotta go to work. I could just, if I could just wake up and then go to work at my, art table. Then I would actually be like, okay, good. I don't mind waking up a little earlier now. Yeah, they'll go into that. Dude, it's stupid. Things that happen there infuriate me that shouldn't happen. You know what I mean? So it's just dumb. Like today, that's why today I'm just drawing, dude. I'm like, I don't even want to deal with nothing.
Yeah, why not then?
Well, it's also stupid little things.
Release.
Yeah, it release. But it's also stupid little things. Like, we have all these boxes. Like, I think I've shipped you things in a regular size box before.
Yeah.
And we have that size. And then we have, like, longer ones for, like, bigger, transfer orders, which we use more of now. We use those more often. But we have the millions of the little ones made, even though we don't need them. And people keep making them, though. People keep making them. It's like, we don't need them. We need the big ones. And nobody makes the big ones. So I got to stop shipping to make the bigger ones, which puts us behind. It's just obnoxious, dude. But see, that shouldn't happen. It's a little tiny itty-bitty thing. It's not that huge of a deal, but it gets to you.
Well, it's a little thing that just, like, irritates you. Just
yeah. Well, because it happens all the time. So you're like, really? Nobody else is going to sit there and make any of these? It's stupid. But we got like I said, we got a lot. It's crazy, man, how many of those other ones we got. It's so stupid. And that's just one thing. Today was just all around stupid. But I did get everything mailed out from the auction, which was good. That was stressful, too, because it was, like, towards the end of the day. And, like, so if I accidentally sent the wrong thing to somebody, let me know.
Oops. Sorry.
I don't know if you'd be able to get your original thing, but I'll draw a bunch of crap and send it to you, I guess. I don't know, how I'd make up for it. But I tried to, I matched things up with the thing. Oh, pardon me. And what I got to start doing, though, dude, and I think everybody should too as well, like with the auction, that whenever they put their name and address in the PayPal, they also put their username.
Yeah, that can be helpful. I mean,
yeah,
I kind of or what they got,
or what they got.
Yeah, what
that'll
they got
help too.
is very helpful.
Well, because I write down like their username mainly. If I let's say I sell 2 Frog G pieces, and somebody puts Frog G, I'd be like, they both put Frog G. I'd be like, oh, well, who got what then?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
and obviously the prices, yeah, but dude, I did have it where 2 prices were the same, and there was nothing. I'm like, oh, who did what? But I wrote the, like, I'm not going to say the real name, but I wrote down Go Solo, so I put Solo on the one. Mm-hmm. And then on Twitter, he tweeted me his address because he forgot to put in a thing. And then I was lucky enough to find out, oh, that's him, because I looked under his, stuff. So
right.
I was able to, like, investigate things and find things out. But I'm like, okay, well, that one's Solo. This one's the other guy. So, but yeah, I'm going to have to, I'll probably say, hey, make sure you put your username. That way, like, I definitely know 100% who you are, so, yeah. It was a good thing, like, dude, three people forgot to put their addresses in. It was pretty funny.
Damn. Yeah, luckily everybody that I sold stuff to remembered to put their address in, and, yeah.
Yeah, well, it worked out, because, like I said, because on Twitter, they have their usernames, so I was like, oh, okay, that's you then. I don't have to worry about it, and that's made the process of elimination a lot easier. But yeah, no, but it was a fun one, and especially, dude, come on, I get to be on stream with Roquefort. That's awesome, man.
Hell yeah! Awesome. I mean, we got to be on stream with Roquefort and and Willis, and I mean that last stream was actually really good. There was some heavy hitters in that whole lineup. You know, it was.
That's why I didn't put my best stuff in there. I wanted them to have a chance.
Yeah, it's like, very kind of you. You know, just giving them a chance. You know,
you'll find that I'm kind. You know, so I was like, you know what?
You will find that I am kind.
Willis, Roquefort, you guys can have this one. I'll put in stuff that's not as good as my normal stuff.
Oh, yeah, I'll pull it back just.
I pulled it back a little. I pulled it back
just a little. Yeah, totally.
It's like the charm, you know. I don't lay it on at all on streams because I don't want all the ladies just get magnetized towards me, and then they leave their boyfriends or husbands. I'm like, I don't need that. So every stream, man, I hold back. Keep that in mind.
It's good to know.
And some of the fellas too. I mean, I can't, you know.
You know, yeah, you can't help, you know.
Can't help it.
Yeah, I know.
You know, you gotta. Sometimes you just gotta not lay it on so thick, you know. And that way, it's reserves. People are like, oh, okay, I could talk to him. He's down to earth.
Yes, that.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Totally how it works.
Yeah. And then, well, you had the dude Ripa hit over 1 million in a day.
That is amazing, dude. Absolutely amazing.
I knew he would.
To me, that's the absolute importance of building your audience.
Well,
that is the absolute importance of.
He has how many years of groundwork? So
exactly. Exactly. He's been laying this groundwork for a while, and it's something he's been thinking about for a while. It's not something he just jumped into, you know, willy-nilly, for lack of a better term. You know, he's been thinking about this. He's been planning it. He's been working on it.
Well,
and he did it on his own fucking website, his own platform. You know, didn't use Indigo. He used his own fucking site.
Well, he put up a lot of his own money. You know,
yeah.
So I mean, that's
he
commendable.
invested in himself.
He took a huge risk, you know, in doing so. And granted, everybody knew he would do well, but it's still a risk because you don't know until you know.
Exactly.
So yeah,
he invested in himself.
Well, and the other thing is, he's like, unlike us, he's actually purposely setting out to go against Marvel and DC. Like he's setting out to make it a full universe. He's sort of to make it a full on company, full on universe. Like, you know, we're being like, hey, we want to make our books, you know, and tell our stories. He wants to. Hey guys, there's good stuff out there that isn't Marvel and DC because they suck. So I'll be your Marvel / DC that used to be good. Come read this stuff. So
yeah. You know, and he's you know, made money to reinvest in the company and go forward. So that's fucking great, man. I say more power to him. I also say that is the power of building your audience and interacting with your audience. You know.
I agree.
Let's see.
I agree. Yeah.
I'm rendering something. I have.
Did you send the link
experiment
out?
I want to try. So.
Did you send the link out?
Not yet. I'm getting ready to do that. I'm rendering a couple of things.
Rendering some videos. Some videos.
No, just audio.
Audio.
Yeah, just audio right currently.
Perfect time to do it.
Yeah, you know. I mean, why not? Why not?
Actually, I can't work, at least in Premiere. I can't work in Premiere while I'm on a stream. It doesn't like it.
Yeah.
It doesn't like it at all. But my graphics card, dude, is just so. I got to get a good graphics card. I think Billy and I were talking about that.
Well, they are coming down in price.
That's what I've heard, but hopefully they'll stay that way. Because I still even don't have. I take that back. I could feasibly get an okay one with what I have in my business account, because it would be a write-off anyway. But
because I mean, you use it for work.
Oh yeah, dude. That's really all I use my computer for. Is art. I don't really do anything else. I don't even really surf the internet half the time because I can't read it. So, you know, I got to do that on my phone so I can zoom in. But
oh, right. So you can pinch and zoom.
Yeah, or take screenshots and zoom. Like if I can't zoom, sometimes I'll take screenshots and zoom in. That's what I do a lot with text messages or Twitter DMs and stuff like that. So yeah, that's like even Snapchat. I hate it when people talk to me through messages on Snapchat because it tells you when you take a screenshot. So like every chat, they're like, "Jason took a screenshot." Jason took because I'm blind. Yeah, plus they don't offer. Well, they don't offer dark mode on their stupid Android app. Right. It's only on the Apple products. So I'm like, man, offer dark mode, and maybe I wouldn't need to at that point. But yeah, dude, I screenshot like even Twitter DMs. It's dark mode, and I can read them okay, but it's still to read it faster, I'll screenshot it and zoom in. It's just easier, you know. I'm dude without technology. Yeah, I'd kind of be screwed a little bit, but not really. I would have to go to the optometrist a lot sooner and get proper glasses.
Yeah. What's up, good stuff? He's saying he can't stay long. Going to be watching Beavis and Butthead movie with Good Stuff, the second Esquire. That's awesome. Have fun with that, man. That's going to be a fucking blast.
So people, I heard a couple people that saw the first one, so they liked it.
Nice.
On a stream. So yeah.
What's up, Hicksville?
Yo, what's going on, Hicksville? Dude, I was so infuriated.
Paul, what's up, Paul Azevedo? Good to see you, man.
Hey, what's going on, Paul? How you doing, man?
And Carrie, welcome, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. Yeah, dude, I was watching the Real BBC in the afternoon. It's going fine. I listening to it at work. No problems. I switched over to Feline for a little bit, and I had to lock my phone because I had to go talk to somebody out somewhere, and I was like, you know, it'll lose signal no matter what. I go back and I unlock it. Everything's running fine, but then I realized I'm trying to talk in chat. Like, is my chat's even going through? And it wasn't because it's just the way it works on my phone sometimes. But also, so I closed it and reopened it. It went for like a couple seconds, and then oh hey, what's going on, man? But yeah, dude, it was going for a little bit, and then just that's it. Stopped and started circling. I'm like, you whore. So like I was like I'm done. I couldn't. But yeah, that's my service at work is terrible. But it's so finicky. It makes me mad, dude. The rabbi, I can never watch him because it's at noon, and for some reason my phone will not connect to like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, like almost anything for a good 2 or 3 hours after I'm at work. It's the weirdest thing. I can send text messages. Is it a?
Oh, okay. I was going to say, is it a metal roof? Maybe that's part of it. But if you're sending text messages, all right, that would probably.
I do think it is part of it. Is like the machinery and all that crap going on in there. It could be a part of it because I can send text messages, but that's about it. I can't. Like I can make phone calls, but I can't do anything that involves any kind of internet or anything like that. Hey, what's up?
What's up, guys? What's up?
Welcome, man.
Yeah, we do need to add a page, man.
Before he gets in the car, or where are you looking at the page at?
Oh, we just have to add it. I don't care where it is, but because her reveal doesn't happen on a page turn. She's on page 9.
Okay, I think we should do like a page with right before he goes out of the house, grabbing his keys and stuff, or something like that. Like coming out the front door.
We'll figure out. I'm thinking of.
Whoa.
I'm thinking of like maybe like vertical panels, like 3 or 4 vertical panels, something quick, you know.
Oh yeah.
We'll do that. I think 3 vertical panels.
Maybe he just blacks out, and then there's just a pure black page right there.
That'll work. You could have some words. Oh, I can't believe I'm a frog, and then he wakes up.
Yeah, like whoa. It was all a dream. It was all a dream.
It was all a dream.
The pages. That's all the pages.
The whole thing's a dream. No, that was all a dream. Did you upload this, Luke?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. You might want to turn it to like 20 though. I find 2022 seems to be a sweet spot for volume.
It's at 20 right now.
Okay. There you go. That's good right there. Whatever that is.
Yeah.
Is it still at 20? You didn't touch it?
I didn't touch it. It was at 20.
Oh.
Should I turn it up a little bit?
Turn it down to maybe like
down a little
18.
bit, yeah.
Maybe to like 18. Yeah, there you go. That's good, right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be too overpowering. I just want
No,
background.
yeah, you don't. Yeah, that's what I find with Feed the Ducks, man. It gets, if you turn it down to like 17 to 20,
Yeah.
it's just too much.
Okay. Yeah, thank
Now-
you. Is that better?
Yeah. It's good, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's harder to hear, people. But yeah, you did this. What did you upload this from?
Some copyright free
Right.
synthwave stuff.
Okay.
White Bat Audio, White Bat Studios, I believe is the guy's name. Carl Casey. He's fucking awesome. But yeah, he's got good stuff.
Yeah, because I was looking at the add music thing. I was like, so can I add like a copyrighted thing, but it would just play the one track, right? You can't upload like a whole album.
What I had to do was render this out at really at radio quality, so it's like 64 kilobits, and it's only a few songs out of this whole chunk of like synthwave music that he has.
Right. Okay, because then it'll loop it. Because I was like, for when I'm by myself, I don't care if there's copyright strikes. So,
Yeah.
if I could do draw streams by myself and have like my own music on there. But if it only will play one song and loop it, I don't want one song just going. So,
If you can't hear us over the music, we can talk louder in the chat.
what are you working on?
What's
Hank?
up, Courtney? Welcome.
Just working on my children's book.
Oh, you're still doing that one?
Yeah, I've still been working on it. A little bit here and there.
I didn't know that.
A little bit here and there.
That's fine.
Take it easy, good stuff. Have fun, man. Enjoy the movie.
Later, good stuff.
You
Have
know-
fun storming the castle.
Passive income. I'm just gonna throw it on Amazon when it's done. So
Fuck
Hey,
yeah,
man.
dude. Why not?
Income's income.
Because look at this. This is awesome, dude.
Yeah. Don't eat that.
yeah, that's what he says. Please, man, don't eat that.
Please don't eat that.
Buddy, bro, pal, my friend, for the love of God, don't eat that.
It's very dramatic.
Very dramatic.
It's very controversial, yeah.
It sounds it.
Yeah.
I gotta move this
Easy
over.
boogers.
I gotta move this over here. There we go. There we go. Now, oh, what am I hitting? Oh, the fan. There we go. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get my glasses so I can kind of see.
I mean, being able to see is kind of important when drawing. I mean,
It's only kind of seeing, though. It's not totally
Kinda.
seeing.
sort of seeing.
It's sort
Is that what we call it? Sort of seeing.
Yes, I'm sort of seeing what I'm doing. Alright. Let's move this down. Ooh. Ain't good enough. Yeah. I know Hockey. I thought Hockey said he was going to join.
Haven't seen him in the chat yet, I don't think.
Yeah, he was in the chat. We said hi to him.
Was he?
Yeah, we talked about his stream doing
Oh, that's
Homer.
right.
Camp Homer.
That's right. Homer was a thing.
Yeah. And,
I remember now. Thank you.
And my apologies to the entire chat for the scratching sounds. I can't do anything about it. I mean, I could by not working on this, but too bad, so sad. You have to deal. I find it soothing. I like the scratching sound of a nib.
The sound of quill on paper.
I like it. I like it.
An
I
ink.
like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Oh, I could show you the. This is. I'm not going to show this one. This is my next time lapse that nobody will watch. But here's the.
What up, what up, man?
Here's the. I don't know if you can see the bat.
Oh yeah, the
Nice.
impressions of the bats back there. Holy
Yeah.
shit, dude!
So yeah,
I bet that kind of wreaked holy hell with your vision.
Yeah, it did, dude. Well, if you, like I said, if you watch the time lapse, you could tell I start off really,
Yeah.
really it's sped up, but I start off slow because I'm hesitant as to what I'm doing. So once I laid in with I went in with a pencil pocket brush and I thickened stuff up. Once I did that, I was able to get into a groove. But yeah, so if get 2 more people to watch it, I'll have at least 2 more people watching it.
Right.
Sounds like my YouTube channel.
Maybe you can get Homer Gimson to watch.
Yeah, get
What's up, Homer Gimson?
Sounds like my Twitter account lately.
I try to share, dude. I share everything I see of yours because of it.
God, I hate that.
So,
My Twitter account got throttled way down, so now I'm getting jacked up all the time. I can't get any views. Sucks, man.
What do you mean your Twitter account got throttled? How do you know?
So, because I look at my analytics a lot, and usually when I do a post, I get, what do they call it, impressions. I get like 6,000 impressions. Usually that's a normal post for me. But now it's like 100 or less.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah. Out of nowhere. And then, like, no one's seeing my stuff, and then I'm like, yeah. It's been like weeks and I haven't got a new follower, so I know that they did something. I don't know why. Maybe I pissed somebody off and they told daddy on me or something. Who knows?
Reported you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but it sucks because my Twitter was my main platform, so that was my...
for some reason, my Instagram account is locked.
Mine too!
Really? Did you get something about how you used an app to, gain followers? And I'm looking at my follower count. I'm like, motherfucker, don't you think if I was going to use an app to gain followers, I'd get a bit more than 347?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. My Twitter died, so I'm like, all right, I'll try Instagram. And then it worked for a couple days, and then it got all locked. I can't post anything to it. So I'm like, what the hell's going on?
do you guys use the Comixgate hashtag?
No.
Nope.
I do. I haven't been locked out yet.
Who is Homer Gibson?
What's up, Matt Barr?
Yo, what's going on?
It's Matt Barr.
What's going on, Bar?
What's up?
Bar.
We got to get with Bar.
Obviously, Ink doesn't watch my YouTube channel.
So?
Arsehole.
What's your point?
I don't know.
Yeah, we gotta meet up with Bar and get the logos working.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Frog G.
For Frog G.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we'll get on it. Because we got to start working on the campaign page.
Yeah, we're going to launch soon here. Launch it soon.
Get up on it. I didn't realize I had a piece of paper under this. There we go. That doesn't need to be there. What are you doing, Bob?
What's up, Boob Dan?
Oh,
how you doing, friend?
Not much.
Movies.
Thought I would come in here. Oh, who's Homer Gibson? Is this a new friend?
Yes. It is.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
It's just hokey.
Very convincing.
He had a prompt on his channel that was Homer Gibson, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
Is it a late day at work today, Plagle?
Guess so.
You're not sure? You just guess so.
I'm not sure. There were like all kinds of new trucks there, but I didn't see keys for them. And I could have sworn the number that they told me of the truck that they wanted me in is a different number. And the only truck that had a number that was close to what they were telling me was very obviously one of the daytime guys' trucks that's like does not want anybody driving his truck because it's got like specialty spikes put on the freaking rims of the front tires and
jeez,
just
holy shit.
Yeah, just tons of like
goddamn hands off my truck.
Like I'm a badass like gear or whatever put all over it. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna I'm not even gonna mess with that truck. So
Smart move.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Probably a good idea.
if they get busy and they're looking for me, I'll go back,
Smart move.
and then they'll have to tell me what truck they want me in. There is a truck that I'd like to be in that I've seen sitting in the exact same spot. I don't think it's even moved since yesterday or the other day.
Is it because it's like a fresh truck?
It's a newer truck. It's kind of like the bigger tall trucks, but it's lower to the ground, so you don't have to like climb way up in it.
Is it
And
haunted?
it's smaller in the amount of space that it takes up, so it'd be easier to take into like narrow neighborhoods and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But
Why
it
hasn't
looks
anybody
like
using it because it's haunted or what?
I don't know, because somebody's personal truck now, and they don't want anybody else driving it or something. I don't know.
That's bullshit.
Sounds gay.
That's what happens. And my old beat up truck was given to some other dude.
That's the drug runner, wasn't it?
No, it was a different guy.
Oh, the drug runner's running drugs out of the truck.
It's a different drug runner. How's Leah doing? How's the baby?
She's doing all right.
That's all right. How are you doing?
I'm gonna lie and I'm gonna say I'm okay.
All right, man. That works for me.
Sound good.
Works for me. Anything exciting happen to anybody at all ever? Usuals.
Nope.
Bar's always got exciting things going on.
I'm going ice skating later.
No one
this
cares,
afternoon.
hockey. No one cares.
Jesus.
That was awesome.
No, what do you have? What kind of ice skates you got going on now? Tell people. Did hockey leave?
Yep.
He did leave.
You committed it. Get back in here, Hokey.
What a way to make friends.
Usually I'm the one that does that to him. It was you this time.
Hockey needs to be brought down a peg or two. He's getting too arrogant. He's getting too good at his artwork, and it's boosting his ego too much.
We can't have that.
You can't have that, man.
Oh no, can't have any ego. Yeah.
Ego
freaking-
is not a dirty word. Ego is not a dirty word.
Okay, there we go. I forgot that I had that.
Only Adam will get that song. So.
You're back. Aww.
No, I'm someone else.
Now you're someone else.
Oh, Homer Gibson isn't here anymore?
No, he left.
Homer Gibson is soft shelled and soft boiled.
He's not
Yeah.
hard boiled.
That's right. He's not hard-boiled enough.
He needs the thicker skin.
That's right.
I'm trying to think anything happened over the
Struggling
weekend.
to talk in his gimp suit.
I didn't really have anything happen over the weekend. The auction, and
Yep.
Sunday I drew on a stream.
How did the auction go?
Went okay.
It went.
It went okay.
Went okay.
Okay.
Went okay.
It didn't go good.
It
He's
didn't.
just deflecting. He's deflecting.
No, it went okay. Like, I mean,
It went okay.
it went okay. It's an auction to have people get good art at a low price. For that instance, yeah, it went well. But to raise money for Frog G, it did not go as well. So it went okay.
Was that the purpose of the whole auction?
For me, for what we were doing, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We were going to raise money to pay for the variant cover artists on Frog G.
What variant cover artists were you hoping to pay for?
Just a couple of really, really amazing, talented artists.
Well, I know it wasn't me because my shit's always for free for you.
What?
What?
We wouldn't do that.
Get the kettle hot. Here comes
No.
some tea.
See, you fail to realize that I have your PayPal, friend.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I can't refuse sender.
I'll just keep sending it. I have your address. I'll just.
I can
send
put
you
up a firewall if you need me to put up a funds firewall. I will.
I have your physical
What's up, old
address.
Dirty Fatty. Welcome.
If you want me to shoot my mailman and murder him in my driveway,
It's a little
I
drastic.
do.
Joking.
I do.
Can't just return.
Joking.
I want that.
I'm not saying I would do that
Joking
if anybody's listening in on this.
FBI man. That
Yeah,
was
FBI
an
man.
admission of
I
guilt.
would never commit a federal murder like that, but I'm
Better
just
one.
saying,
Maybe
the
state.
fictitious world of
Yeah,
video
yeah,
games
maybe
is
state.
wasting money,
In Minecraft.
an imagination of Minecraft in a comic book drawing, maybe.
You could just return to sender.
I'll see you in
Return
Fortnite.
to sender.
Oh shit!
I'll see you in
Return to
Fortnite.
sender.
I'll see you in
No such
Fortnite.
number.
Let's settle this in the
Address
tilted
unknown.
towers, you faggot.
That escalated quickly.
Well, that's how you got to talk to these 10-year-olds, you know?
This is true. It's the only thing.
Push me too far.
You push
Get
me
into
too far, you
Fortnite.
little piece of shit.
Get into Fortnite. Log in right now, you little bastard.
You think you're so good? Put your mom on the fucking mic.
Just kidding.
Kids talking trash to you on on the game.
Dude,
So
Grand
you're-
Theft Auto
Yeah,
was
that's amateur
insane.
trash. You should have heard the shit your mom was saying last night.
Well, what we were doing on Grand Theft Auto, if we like found a little kid who was talking shit, like we would act like we were PlayStation moderators, and that we wanted to speak to the card holder of the account because we were going to be canceling this account, and you're going to be notified through the mail. Like we were just like making up all kinds of shit, and like we were getting kids, like we were getting kids like getting their moms and putting their moms on the fucking on the.
Hello? Who is this?
What are you wearing right now?
Refrigerator running?
Nah, it never went dirty like that. We were just like, why are you letting your kid play Grand Theft Auto? Like,
We're with Child Protective Services.
what drugs are you smoking while your kid plays this fucking game?
Right?
No, my babies, they play whatever they want.
Yep. Okay. I guess, yeah. Granted, kids these days have seen so much crap without their parents even knowing.
It's true, man. I wasn't allowed to do anything. Like, I was
You were allowed
super
to-
fucking strict, man.
You were allowed to run from bullets. That's what you were allowed
Yes.
to do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I came from like the most fucked up household there was, and my parents were still like parented it, like even though they were horrible parents. It's weird, man.
Where's Billy?
You can't watch that. Now get back in your cage.
Did you die though?
No.
No,
he always
Were you
he
ever
always
kidnapped
lit
by
me
your
up for
dad,
air.
though? You know what I mean? Like it could always get worse.
He always lit me up for air. So.
Oh, that's good.
Inkspot's terrible child.
There's at least that.
See, when I say, "Hey, at least your dad didn't impregnate you," and you're supposed to say, "Not from a lack of trying."
He gave it the old college try.
He gave you the old
Fucking
middle
awful.
school try.
Alley-ooping that one for you.
What does Allie have to do with that? What'd you bring
Fucking
her up?
hell.
Did Hockey? Did Allie see your Captain
Don't
America?
die.
Alley is that
Hockey.
you should fall into the floor in a seizure of laughter.
She didn't comment though.
Oh,
He
didn't
would have
watch-
succeeded if he had that. high
What's
school
up,
diploma.
Pops?
However,
up, Pops?
Jason, I didn't realise I actually had 50 stars in the flag.
You had 50,
I did.
so you can't even count.
What's up, Shadowhawk?
It's still only 12 strikes.
Shadowhawk?
But there's-
You do realize he's Australian, right?
No, he told me he purposely didn't put 50 in the flag to upset Allie. But apparently there were 50 in the flag.
Is Allie patriotic?
Yeah, Allie's very patriotic, dude.
So your plan backfired on you. Good job.
Speaking of junior high school, can't even count.
Good luck getting into the moon with that.
I pointed it out, and she said, "I'm not going to count that." So I thought, oh, well.
Yeah, but she didn't even count the stripes. Like, you only had 12 stripes in there. So.
What?
Why does that matter?
Allie's patriotic. He wanted to troll her.
But it's a drawing.
Yeah, well, it's not hard to draw 13 stripes when you've already drawn 12.
It's one extra
Yeah, 'cause
line.
you
I
gotta
couldn't be
redo
bothered.
the whole thing again.
Don't you just draw an extra line on the bottom?
Spacing thing, man. Drawing the American flag, you gotta like take a second and really think it through. It's not just like drawing fucking bullshit Australian flag where you're just like drawing lines all diagonally all over it.
Listen to Matt.
It's a stupid flag.
It's like part British, part I don't know, whatever the fuck.
He's like slagging off the Chunda.
It's like stars on it. Is it there's like a star constellation or is that New Zealand?
Same thing.
I'm not going to answer.
Australia, New Zealand, same thing.
Australia, New Zealand, same thing. Nice.
Same thing. Tell me the difference, Hockey.
One's in New Zealand, the other one's in Australia.
That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Technicalities.
I know.
It's like Canada and America.
We're so similar.
Canada. It's America's hat.
That's right. See? Bar knows.
Yeah.
America's hat that likes syrup, eh?
Oh man, they got like syrup by the they got reserves. They got federal reserves for the syrup.
For the syrup.
I mean, you know what else is really tasty up there? That their poutine. You know, we can't call it that anymore. Whatever the French fries with the gravy on it there. It's pretty tasty.
And the cheese.
Poutine?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Poutine.
Is that when you poo on teens? I don't understand.
We can't poo on teens anymore?
No. The internet has ruined a generation. And
Not
more.
Not since the 70s, Jason.
Well, I'm going to make a stand at something. It's going to be
Call that an
this.
Epstein lunch.
Oh my god.
They call it an Ep steamer.
It's a hot lunch. It's an Epstein hot lunch. Yeah.
What is that like? You get like a little bit of cafeteria food, and then you do like a hanging massage.
What
Hanging
Matt
massage?
said.
Yeah.
Hanging massage?
Yeah, it was like his back was out from sleeping on the jail bed, so he was like, I want to like stretch out my spine a little bit because it's not working. And he saw that scene in the Batman Rises or whatever the fuck with Bane, and they got Christian Bale all jacked up with a rope. He's like, maybe I'll do that. And so, but instead he put it around his neck.
Oh, he accidentally hung himself.
Yeah.
In a cell where there was nothing to hang himself with.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I heard.
Accidentally.
That's what I heard. I don't know why they would lie to me.
It's kind of like a lot of the friends of the Clintons. Like, people fall off icebergs into the front of a train all the time. It's just what happens.
R. Kelly, that he's just
Like
sitting in his jail
56
cell,
people
laying in his
do. I mean,
bed,
it's amazing.
pissing on himself, missing how things used to be.
You don't have to go to prison for that, though. You could
He
just do that in your
believes he
spare
can fly. He's gonna get buffed by a guy.
time. Beautiful.
It's gonna happen. It's
Dude,
gonna happen.
he fucking hopes it's just one dude.
Dude, they're gonna knock him out and go to town on that booty. Nah, he'll be in protective custody the whole time.
Yeah, he'll be in protective custody.
Will he?
Yeah, he will. He's a celebrity.
He's a celebrity and he's in there for sexy stuff. I don't think they're too keen on people doing
They're not
sexy shit with kids. You know what I mean? They tend to get the old.
They're not, but they also don't want to be like a big publicity R. Kelly gets murdered in prison, and they'll have to deal with that.
They let Dahmer get killed. Why not R. Kelly?
Well, he's not like a celebrity.
And Whitey Bulger. I don't think Whitey Bulger lasted a week before somebody like gouged his eyeballs out.
You mean the guy from Me, Myself, and Irene?
Whitey Bulger was
Whitey?
in Myself and Irene.
Yeah, Whitey was in Me and Myself and Irene. He was the guy with the glasses that had that binocular thing on his glasses, and you could see planes.
Not a dog.
That was Whitey.
That's not the Whitey I'm talking about. Different Social Security number.
Oh.
Whitey
Had
Bulger.
different-
He was like a gangster in Boston.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Not
Whitey.
Not as caught up on my Whitey lore.
Well, you just watched the Johnny Depp movie. He like does a movie called Black Mass where he plays Whitey Bulger.
There's a movie called
okay.
Black Mass with a guy named Whitey.
Yeah.
Sounds controversial.
Thank you, Ink. Ink's on my page. I didn't know Depp played it. So he played two gangsters then. He also played what's his face?
Dillinger.
Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I love that movie.
What do you mean, you
Public
people?
Enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Public Enemy.
Public
is
Enemy
great.
number one.
Yeah, every time I hear the title of that movie, I think of the Megadeth song.
You don't think of Public Enemy the band?
No.
Oh.
You don't think about bass? How low can you go?
Nope.
You don't think about Ace of Base?
Fuck no.
All that you want is another baby.
You gotta speed it up.
All that she wants is another baby. Oh yeah.
Are you gonna do the remix?
Dude, I'll fucking just start jamming on.
All that
That's like, fuck yeah, I'll go down.
all that she wants.
Snoop Dogg comes
Run
in there.
DMC.
Snoop Dogg will be in there. Be awesome. A remix. Yeah.
Snoop Dogg gonna touch my balls.
Touch Matt's balls.
Snoop Dogg.
Oh yeah, Donnie Brasco. I think Donnie
That's a
Brasco
good
was
That's a good one
was
too.
just a movie though. I don't think that was
Yeah.
based on anybody.
Yeah, it was. It was based
Wait,
on
Donnie
Donnie
Brasco,
Brasco.
That's straight
Yeah.
through life.
Yes,
I
True
did
Life.
not know that.
Dude,
Yep.
yeah.
I
So
mean,
he's
he
played a
obviously
lot of these dudes then apparently.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
forget about it.
forget about it.
Forget about it. Yeah. Forget about it.
If
Yeah,
you
that's
thought
the
about
wild
it in a
thing.
dream, you better
think-
wake up and forget about it.
I think they maybe adjusted some of what had happened.
Yeah,
but
well, it's a movie.
They had a federal guy named Joe Pastrone, right? He made up the whole thing and went in there just like in the movie.
That's
And
right.
it was kind of crazy. It was like, yeah, when I leave, they're gonna fucking kill the dude who vouched for me, and they did.
Wow. What a dick.
He tried. He was like, "Yo, man, you should get your shit and leave." And the guy was like, "What are you fucking talking about?" Like Al Pacino, was like, "This is my fucking life."
Pacino. Hey!
Show me what you got. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
The best Al Pacino is fucking Heat. The Heat. Al Pacino.
Yeah, dude. Heat was dope. It was
Al Pacino became a character of himself.
Isn't it so weird? You look at Al Pacino now and you're like, Jesus, what an ugly dude. But then you're like, he used to be Michael Corleone, this sweet baby boy, and then he just slowly turned into this small old man.
We can't all age as gracefully as you, Bar.
Yeah, man.
Whoa.
You
They're
just
bringing
can't
the
make it
heat.
deal with the
They're
strong
bringing the
people.
heat now.
Get it? Heat. The movie
Yeah.
Heat.
Oh,
I don't get it.
Hockey, there's a movie called Heat, right?
what's up,
that
Belly?
Dude, Heat is
Oh, what's
so
up?
dope.
It's so good.
Is Billy here?
It's a good movie.
All right.
Billy's here. I'll get this party started.
Is he here? I haven't heard
Yeah,
a
he's here.
13-year-old boy talk yet.
Hello.
There he is.
Hello. Hello, bitches.
Woo-woo. I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
Shut up. Kick Billy. Billy.
No, that was awesome, guys. That was good. That was looking
One
hilarious.
Piece. Him and his One Piece. Doesn't belong on the stream or any
You're obsessed, Billy.
Dude, I'm up to episode 195.
Good fucking fuck.
I don't even yeah, dude, it's now officially the longest show I've ever watched ever of anything.
I bet.
Sometimes
You know
I'll
what's
watch a
awesome
show
was-
just to see how bad it gets.
You know what was great is actually last night Ethan was streaming or whatever when he had his little flash auction or whatever, you know, and my membership thingy was up, my membership chat thingy, and I was like, oh sweet, I just got finished watching 3 hours of One Piece, and I just typed in all caps with a thing. It says I'm gonna be king of the pirates, and he's like, oh, I got a membership chat in. What does it say here? It says Billy Basco's in chat. He says I'm gonna be king of the pirates. That's kind of weird. Good to have you here, Billy. Yes.
Yeah,
I got him to say the line, dude.
I tweeted, I put in there, I go, Eric July's stretch goals are weird. And then he put me up on that. Oh shit.
What are
They
his
are
stretch-
weird.
What are they?
They're not real stretch goals. They're just stuff for him. I'm gonna do this. Give me more money, and you don't get nothing extra. I'm just gonna buy me a van.
That's what Rippa's thing is saying?
Yeah, his stretch goals are all for him. I'm gonna do more books.
Oh my
I'm
God,
gonna buy
dude.
a new van.
Yo,
I'm gonna get a warehouse.
We hit the 20K. We hit the
I
20K.
don't know. I think that's
I'm gonna
kinda
get
tight.
myself an indoor
I think it's
pool.
smart as hell because he doesn't have to buy anything else. He's your stretch goal is, I'm gonna tell you something else about the campaign that you don't know.
I haven't looked at it.
Stretch goal number 3, I treat myself to something.
I'm gonna give me some Baskin Robbins.
No, it'll be tier number 2, hardwood floors all through my house. A new roof.
Yeah, they're all business stretch goals, but they just seem different. It was odd to me.
For everybody in my house.
But of course, that's the thing that he puts up there. And I was man.
Once we hit this toll, I'll tell you what the story is.
I mean, he's over 1 million, so I don't even know what his stretch goals were.
His next stretch goal at 1 million was to tell you what the creative team is for the next project. That's the stretch goal.
Benchmarks at this point, more than steaks and lobster he's gonna be eating.
They're not really stretch goals.
So if Frog G gets 300 signups, we'll tell people who the variant covers artists are.
Sure. They'll know, won't they?
No, the signups.
whoa.
Once they get the signups.
Oh, okay. Whatever. I don't think people care as much about it.
Yes, they
as
do.
about him.
Oh, poor Frog G. Frog, people care about you. Listen to Ink.
Yeah.
Poor Frog.
Are you excited, Matt Barr, about your next project? Or
I am a little bit.
I'm excited for him.
What? A little bit.
I'm excited for him. I think it's awesome.
The logo for Frog G, yeah, that's pretty dope.
Probably it will be. But no, his next project's cool, man. It'll be awesome.
My excitement is waned.
You waned? What?
What did he say?
He said his excitement waned. He's lost his excitement for you.
Is that what you read out of that? He's saying his excitement has waned.
That's what he
mine
said.
has.
Wayne.
No, he said his did. He's not as excited for you as he
I can only
once
control
was.
what I do and say. I can't control how he feels.
Yeah, you can. You
Yeah?
can control my life.
Make me feel it.
Oh, I should open up. I can open up the stream on my iPad, and I can not read the chat.
There are no deals on Amazon Prime Day that I'm interested in.
Did you? I mean, it wasn't Amazon Prime Day, but I got a pretty.
It
sweet
is
book.
Amazon Prime Day.
No, I mean I bought it on not on Amazon Prime Day.
Actually, they have 4K Alfred Hitchcock collections.
I didn't even know there was an Amazon Prime Day.
See, I bought that.
Evidently, it's today.
See, I
It's
bought
like
this.
a Black Friday thing.
Bought this.
Kind of.
A Black Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday.
It is
We're on
Tuesday
here.
because we're doing.
We're on here.
TOPicLESS.
Yeah, we're on here. It's Tuesday. I never know what date it is. Someday.
Clearly.
It's Wednesday.
In Australia.
Yeah, where you're at, it's Wednesday.
Clearly, it's Wednesday.
It's all about hockey, isn't it?
Listen to Hawk Gandalf.
Gandalf. Gandalf.
Wednesday, July.
Sounds European.
Good day,
Gandalf.
General.
Like from Switzerland.
I forgot I was doing that. I forgot I was opening up YouTube.
I didn't even believe that comment.
Bring me that salted.
Cement Shoes says he takes umbrage with the age shaming of Pacino. Umbrage is offense, just in case anyone's wondering.
Umbrage. Oh, right.
No,
Oh, they
I
said
knew
that
it.
in
I knew what
Alice
you
in
meant, Cement
Wonderland.
Shoes.
They said that in Alice in Wonderland.
You can get the complete Dragon Ball Z for $100.
Sounds like a ripoff.
Yeah, you can open it.
Oh, like
No, thank you.
ripoff.
Yes. Complete Batman animated
You can
series
open
for
doors.
$24.
Part I had a little cheaper.
Bugs Bunny 80th anniversary for $24.
Yeah, get that.
Breaking Overhyped Bad complete series for $67.
Why? Just watch it on streaming.
Until they pull it.
Yeah, until they get rid of it.
Until they decide that it's offensive.
You guys are
So they
wearing
tug on
tinfoil hats today.
They already did that in Europe, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
sure,
they
they
will
did.
continue to get rid of whatever the fuck they
A
want.
bunch of movies that they pulled off the service, like all Studio Canal related films you can't get in Germany and some other place anymore. They pulled it out of. They pulled it out of.
Go on the
people's
Steam and
libraries.
enjoy Assassin's Creed.
I hate pulling out.
Me too.
They got Twin Peaks for $22.
Especially when he's hot, ready?
What's that? Somebody's got a hot lunch in their lips?
Ink spots.
They're about to.
Lights turned off? Maybe the lights. There we go.
Nothing good on here.
Then don't buy anything.
Nothing good to take advantage of.
Amazon sells sketchbooks, but those. Buy those.
There's sketchbooks on Amazon?
So some person says.
I don't know what they are. I don't see them on here.
Any of you guys watch Umbrella Academy and like it?
I haven't watched it.
Oh, that last season should have been called the I'm a transvestite. And I'm going to keep explaining it to you over and over again the whole time.
Wait,
I liked
E.T.
the first season.
I watched
and
all
the
of
second
them.
season.
The guy that wrote it is a plagiarist.
Gerard Way.
Yeah.
I don't like his music, so
His music, okay, he used
his
to be
shit.
an artist.
My Chemical Romance sucks.
He used to be an artist that worked for Hart Fisher.
Uh-huh.
He took Hart Fisher's Poems of the Dead poetry book, and most of his bigger hits are Hart Fisher's poems that he turned into songs.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Like the Umbrella Academy, like the whole season right now is like they had to just keep explaining why Elliot Page was a man now and not a woman.
Victor, yeah, they kept calling
Victor.
out Victor,
And explaining it to
who the
each
fuck is this?
each character they had to explain it to. It was like, we get it. Do the fucking story. We get it.
No, you must be beaten about the face, head, and neck until you really get it.
They plugged her pussy and cut off her tits. We get it. All right.
Oh,
Can we watch some sci-fi now? Can we watch some sci-fi now? Come on, man.
He murdered Ellen Page.
Totally.
Yeah, and he got away with it. That little skinny 12-year-old looking boy.
Ellen Page.
Yes.
And then the new
Doesn't make an
apprentice.
attractive name.
I thought-
Riddick came and killed Ellen Page.
I thought he was hot when he was a woman.
Seriously, same here. I was like Juno. I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah. What a shame.
X-Men, the X-Men, when she was Kitty Pryde, she looked okay.
Oh, that's right. Fuck.
When she was younger, she looked okay, but when she started getting older, like she kept looking like a little girl still. It was like
Hey
a
now,
weird
hey
look.
now. It's not Kitty Pride anymore. It's Tomcat Pride.
Shut the fuck up.
Tommy
Put
Pride.
ideas in their head, please.
Yeah, this last season I was just like, but I couldn't stop watching. I just kept watching. Like, why am I watching this shit?
You're probably
I
right,
don't
Dan.
watch much TV anymore. I find myself listening to audiobooks and YouTube videos.
Same here. And then I watch really, really old shit.
Yep.
I found some comedian for like the 1930s that I like. I'm like, I've never even heard of this guy. I started looking for all his movies.
They can't cancel this guy. He's dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I can still enjoy this. Yeah, that's the whole reason why you should have physical media. Have a personal server with all your fucking favorite shit on it, because they will fucking.
That's what I do.
They will cancel it. They will try to take it away. They will try to keep you from being able to enjoy your fucking.
I just finished watching Stranger Things season 3.
That was alright.
I liked it.
Is that the most recent one, or is the most recent one 4?
No, 4. I haven't watched 4 yet. 3 was with the Russians and the giant meat
It's all right.
monster.
It's all right. I think 4 was really good.
4 was crazy in the end.
I'm watching it next. They did play a Metallica song earlier in season 3 too, though.
But when what's his name pulls out the Conan sword, I was like, "What the fuck?"
They actually if I remember correctly, they preloaded that and nobody saw that for whatever reason.
Dude,
the Russian guy had all that stuff in that church.
You do not want to date Winona Ryder in that show, because you will always get fucking killed, man.
No, I would absolutely date Winona Ryder in that
You'd
show.
be
There's a scene of her
dead
in
man.
the church with Hopper, and it was like, whoa.
You'd be a dead man, dude. All them dudes that are in there die in that show. They're all
All right,
dead.
well then what about the mom?
Poor Bob. Poor Bob.
The mom.
Yeah, I know.
And then Jim gets killed.
Samwise Genji.
Dude, he's so fat now. Did you see him?
He's pretty fat.
The recent Twitter picture of him, he's like 300, 400 pounds. He's a big boy now. He's like,
Oh my god.
He likes that elven bread, yo.
Much laughing bread.
Whatever it's called, man. He loves that shit.
Lamness bread.
Salted pork.
You got salted pork? And you're smoking long tobacco?
That was my favorite character, the dwarf, and the interaction between the dwarf and the elf is so good.
Because you can relate.
I can relate, yeah.
You're just kind of dwarfish.
Dwarfish.
You're like kind of short, and you have a beard, and you're like tunneling and shit and stuff. You're like underground.
Jesus.
Wow. You're right. There is a... Yeah.
I'm not lying.
There's a definite resemblance there, man. I got you.
They got diamonds, man. You're pulling diamonds out of shit down there, dude.
That's what I'm doing, yeah.
I don't
Turning
think that's
shit
where diamonds are.
into money, yo.
He's got diamonds on the soles of his shoes.
I like the part in season 3 where he's all happy that he broke the 2 kids up, and he's like listening to Jim Croce. Bad, Leroy Brown. He's all fucking like just jamming out to it in his truck. Doom, 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 doom. I was like, that's fucking funny.
Meaner than old King
Better than old King Kong.
Meaner than a junkyard dog.
That was my mom's music, man. She'd be listening to that or like
He had balls.
the
Big
Silver
black balls.
Bullet Band. What is that guy's name? Bob Seger. That was the other one. She was, yeah.
Big shaved balls. Move his balls in the hole.
Leroy's balls.
Leroy's balls.
Bad. Leroy's balls.
You don't even encourage ink spots.
Hey, I'm being good. You guys are being degenerate this time. I'm being good. I'm working on my image, man.
Don't.
Yeah.
Flabby.
I gotta rebuild all my social media,
Flabbiest
man.
pets in the whole town.
All ages, folks.
All ages.
All ages, Frog.
Archie's all ages.
Talk about potatoes.
All ages.
Potatoes.
Your titties look like potatoes.
What's potatoes? Potatoes.
What's
I'm gonna
See your potatoes. Show me your rabbit.
I'm gonna watch that again.
What the fuck?
Show me your coney.
Ron Wrigley.
Fucking little coney. Little jumper.
Show me your coney. Your
Your
little
little
chipping fishes.
Your little thumper.
He can call me Flower if he wants to.
Jesus.
What? No, don't mix in like kids coming of age stuff right after you just talked about.
Yeah.
Somebody's like shit like that.
Well, I don't usually talk about eating pussy when I'm working on children's books, but I'll make an exception.
Let's not start singing.
Well, dude, it's something that you could talk about when you're doing your little like reading at a Barnes and Noble. You know, you're reading the book. You go, I remember this page. I was streaming, thinking about shaved balls. Anyways, so this story is about the little tiger who wanted to reach the top of the mountain with balls hanging out.
The character was too early, kids. Do you know what premature is? Well, I do.
I remember this page. I tried to bang my wife and she said no, so I took a hot shower and dripped up. So anyways, then I got back to this page and finished it off.
I took a hot shower. I grabbed the bottle of Axe body wash. Never mind, kids. Never mind, kids.
No, keep going. They go, tell us, what did you do with it?
Tell us your gender. They always want to know that. Them crazy kids.
Kooky kids.
You're gonna be kooky when you go in there dressing like a damn dude, looking all normal and shit.
You can't read the kids unless you're in drag now.
You go in there, hey kids, I'm Mr. Ink Spots, and they go,
Get out of here, you cis white male, middle-aged man. We don't want to hear from you. Not be like, oh,
hey mister, where's your tits?
Show us what you got.
Show us what you've got.
We know real men have tits.
Sorry.
For what?
We're not.
You can be, but I like, you know, you get high, you smoke you know, some weed, and then you start drinking coffee, and then you start saying shit, and then you realize what you just said for the last 10 minutes. And
That's the story of my life. What did I say?
I thought the story of your life was, no, Daddy, don't put it there.
Nah, that never happened. Luckily, that never happened to me.
Yet.
it was the uncle.
It was the uncle. I wish it was that, like, rich lady that, yeah. That recently one, yeah.
The one that Cecil has?
No, there's that one, and she was, like, with the teenage boy, and she's, like, a billionaire heiress or whatever. It's crazy.
I have no idea what you guys talking about.
There's, like, this billionaire heiress that banged this teenage boy, and she got busted. And, like, it was, like, she's super hot, and, like, everybody on the thread was, like, if I was 14, I'd be happy. And
I remember that shit.
Everybody,
dude. She was like super hot soccer mom, dude. Just like, are you fucking kidding? Like,
all I know is when I was 14, my dad would have been like, high five, good job. You think I can get it too?
Dude, I had a situation with my neighbor, and it was like, it fucking got really awkward, and I gotta tell you, I wasn't like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking smash this fucking chick as soon as she comes over. I was petrified, dude. I was terrified. Like, the way this lady was angling on me, it made me super uncomfortable. And
I had something like that, yeah, too, when I was young.
Like this, so she came over, and it
you
was
don't
my
want to play
stepmother's
with GoBucks?
birthday. It was my stepmother's birthday, and so she came over and was like, "Hey, I'm going to the mall. Do you want to go with me and help me pick out something for your stepmom?" And so, like, I'd like seen this lady like come over to the house a bunch, so it wasn't like it didn't feel awkward, right? And so we go to the mall, and then we walk into like Spencer's, and there's like some joke card about like sex after marriage, and then she makes a comment that like it's non-existent.
Wait a minute, I gotta get my pants undone. Give me just a second.
Yeah, dude.
Holy
It's in like a wet noodle, and it's so dry and sad, dude. Right? And so she's like saying this, and I'm just like, holy shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, like, if I was in my 30s, dude, these would be like, yeah, all right, I'm down. I hear what you're saying, lady.
Yeah.
I'm catching your fucking signals, and I'm gonna make you gag. But like, I was like fucking like 15, 16, so I was like, what the fuck are you talking to me about this for? And then so we were in Spencer's, and then we went to fucking Victoria's Secret, dude. And she was like, I saw like a nightgown in there or something. It was like a bathrobe, right? And which was what she eventually got, was like a bathrobe for my mother-in-law. But like, she like pulled out like one of the little bustiers and like put it up to herself. She didn't say anything to me, but she was just like doing it in front of me, and then she went and like laid it back down, right? And then she saw like silk boxers, and like made a comment about how like it must be a problem getting silk boxers and erections and shit. And I was just like, at this point, I was just like, I just wanted to fucking go home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, this is, I didn't know what the fuck to do. And so she drove me back home.
Yeah, you blew it.
Yeah, which is fine because it's fucking gross, right? So
Yeah.
so we go back home, and then like I go back in the house, and like I guess I was a latchkey kid, you know what I mean? Like both of my parents like worked, and so we were all just kind of like alone. And so I was there at the house alone, and she came over in a pair of fucking cutoff shorts and a bikini top, like a pair of like jean cutoff shorts and a bikini top. And I opened the door, and she was like, "Here's the pack, here's the birthday present." And I was like, "All right, cool."
Classic, dude.
Right? And I was like,
stuck in?
And she was like, "Is anybody here?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "No, it's just me." And she was like, "Okay." and handed me the package, and then she like stood there for a second, and I was like, all right, bye. And I fucking like shut the door.
All right, I'll play video games.
And I like shut the door real quick, and it was like, what the fuck? So yeah, and then my brother came home, and I told him. He was like, what did you do? And I was like, I didn't do anything, dude.
Get her back over here.
It was just like, yeah, it was, you know, it was really really made me feel uncomfortable. But yeah, man, like once somebody's like, you know, in their like 30s, like I don't know, you shouldn't like fuck with anybody under, I mean, just mentally, like on a mental relationship, you shouldn't fuck with anybody under 25, honestly. But getting weird like that is just fucking gross.
I had a similar situation. It was the same sort of thing, but she figured out that no, she figured out that like I wasn't mature enough to even get what was going on, and then was like, oh, okay. Like,
she
I have
put
no
her
idea.
hand down your pants and felt the pull up, and she was like,
No,
oh.
she even asked me. She's like,
"Jeez, dude."
It was a lady we knew. She was a biker chick, and she was getting ready for work, and she worked as a bartender. And then she like took perfume and like sprayed it between her legs. She goes, "You never know who's gonna be down there." and then she seen that I was like checking her out, and I didn't. You know, I was young. I was like, "Whoa, what is going?" You know, because she was like wearing all kinds of sexy clothes and stuff, probably so she could get tips or whatever.
Dude, I like my shit to smell like a Moroccan open air market, dude. Fucking, this shit all hot and sweaty out there, like fucking spices,
smell like
spices
olives,
in the air and shit,
olives
you know?
and hay.
I know, like there's like kebabs, like somewhere like you don't know how close, but somewhere there's been kebabs that are being cooked or some shit. Like, musky.
But it was sort of like she saw me looking at her, and then she's like, "How old are you?" And I'm like, 14, and she goes, "Oh, okay." And then she like leaves. I was like, "This is weird." But I think my other buddy did end up doing it.
Banging her. Yeah.
Yeah. He was more mature than me, man. I was a late bloomer.
We had somebody's mom who apparently got like turned out a couple of times. Maybe she like hooked up with like high school dudes. It was like,
wow.
It was like hanging out. It was like, wait a minute, you fucked her? I don't want to say the lady's name, but it was like, wait a minute, you fucked her? I was like, holy shit! He was like, yeah, man. We were over. I like went over there because I thought the daughter was gonna be there, and we were gonna like play some pool. And then it was just the mom, and I was just like, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah,
but I mean, it was like, but I believe the person. Yeah, it was some straight fucking porn shit, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Dear.
And then he was like, "Watch." He was like, "Watch." And when we went over to him, he went over to the mom and like fucking.
What's up, Hex? Welcome, man.
He like went over to her and like wrapped around his arm and like squeezed her tit and like fucking kissed her on the neck in front of like a couple of them. We were like, holy shit. It was fucking crazy, dude. We were like, holy.
It was like masturbate material for the next month.
Like, maybe a little. I mean, she was a decent MILF, but like still, it was just like, what? This is crazy. And then I had another friend of mine who was a drug dealer, and he had Polaroids of a girl's mom because she owed him money for coke.
Whoa, nice.
Yeah. Oh, yo, this dude had a fucking cell phone in like 92, 93. It looked like a military fucking cell phone, dude. It was like a giant.
Zach
like
Morris and everything.
Dude, it was like its own backpack. And it was like leather bound, it was like this fake leather bound thing. And he, you know, was selling blow and shit. And he told us about it. He told about these photos, and we were like, nuh-uh. And he was like, I'll bring him in. And he fucking brought him in, dude. So it was just like this woman who was clearly not fucking into the fucking photos had like her shirt off, with like her shorts on, and then had like her shorts off, and she was just like posing with her legs spread and shit. It was it's so fucked up, dude. So I was like, so you gonna give them back? He was like, yeah, I'll give them back when she pays me. It was the darkest shit.
When she tased me, if I come back when she tased me.
So dark, dude. So fucking evil. And then
They chose me
I'm
for
in
an
the
8-ball.
same art class, right? So the weird thing is like this is like high school art class, so it's like you have like 1 or 2 kids in the class who are like really trying to like draw and fucking do art, and then the rest of the class is just like motherfucking criminals and shit who are just trying to catch an easy A, you know?
Yeah.
So I was in there with like trying to catch an Eagle Scout merit badge, and they're fucking like, "Yeah, man, you want to see some Polaroids?" It's like, oh, sorry.
Makes for it makes for a fucking funny story to tell later, man. I mean, shit. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. Like, we might, like, guys will probably say, like, yeah, I would have done this, but a lot of them probably, like that, like, they would be too scared to be, like, not even know what's going on. Like,
Nah, man, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I mean, I've got some pretty sweet moments of, like, sweet hookups, but, like, reality of that one was I was fucking just like a scared rabbit, dude. Yeah.
Kid, yeah.
And she was like a horny owl. Just try to swoop down and get me.
What are you doing, Jason?
This.
Great, thanks for helping segue from these disgusting people.
I mean, I'm drawing nothing, dude. I'm just. It's just this thing.
Life is complicated,
This.
See? Well, it's not as complicated for hockey. He lives out in the desert. Like fucking Mad Max.
See?
Wonderful.
Yeah. Because it's just nonsensical stuff. It's not a specific thing.
As long as it's nonsensical.
It is.
All nonsensical. None of it makes any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. This guy's got a floating head. It doesn't make any sense.
Pushing his horns up.
Doesn't have to make any sense.
His eyeball up against a woman's lips.
What? Where?
It's
pushing his face up against a woman's lips.
Pushing his nothing up to her. What are you talking about?
Her lips are sitting on top of his head.
She's behind him.
Oh, the best things in life.
She's behind him.
He was like, you know, jamming his head.
No, he didn't jam nothing. He's not jamming.
Oh no.
She's sucking him off.
You guys looking at? I should just rip this up then, if that's the interpretation you guys are getting.
Yeah, look, it's a one-eyed monster with a coned head tip, and she's about to put it in her mouth. So it's like a representation of your penis.
There's another eyeball right here.
Oh, he has a second eyeball?
Right here.
Yeah. It's getting sucked off.
We're catching your drift, Jason. We got you, buddy. We're catching that.
You guys see what you want.
Just give me one eye.
You guys see what you want to see. I can't control that.
Blink once if we're right.
Blink 182.
Oh, that game sucks.
Blink once.
When you live in the outback, you get funny ideas about kangaroos.
Okay.
I'm reading the comments. That's why I said it all like I was in Star Wars. I don't think that hockey has, like, when you say funny, I don't think he has sexual ideas. I've asked him if he eats them.
I think hockey is one of those weird, wholesome people. I don't
That's
know.
weird.
Yeah, freaks me out, man. The only thing that freaks me out more is midgets. They freak me out more. I'm like, whoa, what's going on?
What is wrong with a midget? I mean, a
Small
dwarf.
hands.
A small person.
They freak me out, man.
Would
They
you
got,
be
like-
okay if you hung out with one of the people who had like normal sized hands but were short, like Warwick Davis? If you look at Warwick Davis, he's got like normal sized hands and like a normal sized head, but then you have the other people like the guys from Time Bandits who all have like stubby little fingers.
Ew.
Which one would you hang out with?
Oh no.
I feel like the guy with bigger hands, you like need to help less.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That is true.
This alarm is going off.
It's someone's phone.
It's mine. I already took my medicine.
Don't let it happen again on your show, Jason.
Why don't you shut your whore mouth?
How did you know? I never told anybody.
Just like how I know Luke is drawing the variant cover to the pit.
Yeah.
I'm a sleuth like that.
Tell it no one.
Too late.
I'm a sleuth.
Everyone knows.
Everybody knows.
Where the fuck is Billy?
Billy? Billy's here?
Yeah,
he is.
Oh, there he is.
And then he walked away.
He was listening to your story, and then he just kind of disappeared for a few minutes.
He had to go watch
He's not there.
One Piece.
He had to go get something slick. Slick.
I mean, we don't.
Or,
I thought he was gonna go watch One Piece again.
I'm
on episode 248 of One
All right,
Piece,
Spy, I
guys.
got a question for you. Serious
hear your
question.
story.
Who would you rather make love to, a midget or a chicken nugget?
midget.
Midget.
Really?
Yes. Good.
Huh.
Why not a chicken nugget?
Because that's food.
It's
No,
anatomy.
I'm talking about a chick with
Oh, yeah,
No arms or legs. Yeah, no arms or legs.
What? What? Let me talk to you.
Listen, same thing.
Nugget. It's called nuggeting.
Same
where
thing.
You hook up with a woman who has no arms and no legs.
Same thing.
Oh my god.
Same thing.
Because you could like pick her up and dip her into sauces.
You talk about it. I was confused because I call that a value meal.
I'm saying, would you hook up with a nugget, or would you rather hook up with a dwarf?
A dwarf.
Tiny hands.
Dwarf.
Nah.
Yeah, because it makes it look huge.
Yeah.
Midget or dwarf? That's a more That's a more apples to apples comparison.
I've never seen Billy. The midget is the one with tiny little hands and stuff like Time Bandit, right?
No, that's a dwarf.
And a midget is like Warwick Davis with like.
No, that's a dwarf. That's still a dwarf.
Well, what's a midget? Because
a midget is literally like
There's two
proportionally, you're just shrinking the whole person down, like all of them. Like they don't have like weird like big chest and big head with like long arms or like
Warwick
long arms.
Davis does not have the same build as the small people from Time Bandits.
There's different parts of the dwarfism.
Yeah, but
sure he does.
it's still one of their proportions is being dwarfed while the other ones stay standard.
He
Like,
became
midget
a
literally is
dwarf
just
from
the whole
Chernobyl.
thing, every part of like your anatomy is smaller, like to scale. Like like if you like,
Right,
like,
right.
you hit transform and hit lock like on the box, like you wouldn't be able to like stretch or like do whatever. It's like, I mean, you can just look it up on the internet, dude. Midgets, like it looks like a tiny person, like a person.
I know. I'm
like been hit
thinking
with
about
shrink
movies.
ray, like
I'm thinking of examples. I think of Warwick Davis. He has long hands. He has like a normal sized head.
Highlight old dirty fatty. That's funny.
Still, yeah, it's dwarfism. It's they have part of their body.
But that is not the same as the dwarves from Time Bandits, because the Time Bandits guys, they have like the tiny little fingers. They look like they.
You're not understanding. Yeah, you're not hearing me. Like when part of the body, no matter what part, is not proportionate to the other one and it's smaller, that's dwarfism. But when you take the entire human anatomy all at once and just scale it down all together,
Yeah.
midget.
Okay.
Listen to Billy. He knows his shit about these midgets. He knows.
I mean,
he knows his midget lore. You what? Whoa! Say that again. You've been with a midget?
Just a tiny lady.
Well, when you dive that deep into that
Dang,
channel
dude.
on Pornhub, you start to, acquire.
I took a deep dive on Pornhub. Took a deep dive.
You go into little people, and then it goes even deeper into like, oh, midget or dwarf.
Then you start saying to yourself, "There's something wrong with me."
Yeah. You're eating dinner, staring at the wall.
What's for dinner, honey?
Thinking about whether or not you should
Chicken.
delete it.
What's for dinner? Chicken nuggets. No thanks.
I mean, I would. I mean, if I was single and she was like really nice and stuff and kind of had a pretty face.
Said yes.
If she had a good personality.
Good personality. Like if she had like a wheelbarrow that was easy to push.
I'm all about the personality.
I mean, if the wheelbarrow had like good grips on it or not, I gotta take her places, right?
If her love handles were like,
because you know what, if I'm gonna be with a nugget, I'm gonna be with her all the way, in public, and behind closed doors, and I'll carry her around like fucking C-3PO and Chewie.
Just be walking around and some dude would look at you, just be like, "That's right, I'm a kinky motherfucker." You know it. You know it.
Yeah. Like C-3PO when he got blown up and he got carried around by Chewbacca. That's how I'll carry her around.
3CPO!
3CPO? What the fuck is that fucking thing? CP3O!
CP3O. PC3O.
C3PO, are you there? C3PO.
PC3PO.
Estrespio?
Estrespio? Hello, my name is Estrespio.
Estrespio.
PCP3O.
Y amigo R2D2.
PCP. PCP3O.
PCP3O, yeah.
PTP3O?
PC.
We've been up for 3 days, PCP3O.
You see that chicken, man? You see that chicken?
Oh, gosh.
No. No.
You guys are that chicken?
Did you see that little green dude named Yoda? Or was I fucking tripping, man? I don't know.
He's my flower.
My flower, yeah!
I'm a butterfly. She's mine.
I'm a
That's for Young Guns too, yeah.
We're the spirit world.
Okay.
We're the spirit world.
Matt Bar, I'm sending you a picture right now.
Okay, Billy Bascom.
The girl all the way on the left is a midget. Everybody else in the photo is a dwarf.
Jesus.
Shit with class.
I will prove my fucking point.
Well, no, just so you can see, because she's the same height as the dwarf,
It's
but
hard to
she's just
look
a tiny.
past the garter belts. I don't understand.
Oh my god!
why
Shut
they
up!
have to
They're just
fucking-
wearing.
Can you send me examples that don't have their tits out with oil all over them? Because
And can you send me examples that you sent him?
I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm gonna be serious.
It
Look at
needs
this.
new
It's a sweet little
material.
family.
He's gonna be objective and
Everybody in this photo is
look at all the facts.
I think like under 3.5 feet tall. You can see
Look
the
at
girl in the red dress is
evidence.
obviously normally proportioned. She's just tiny.
Now, why don't they make tanks for these people to fit in?
Like
I
they
know.
do, like, you know, like tubes. We got tanks of all sizes that we can submerge people in and encapsulate them in, dude. If we need
That's
to.
I think it means
the
army
Evangeline
tanks.
shit. Be like, we need teenagers and dwarfs and midgets for fucking.
We're going on a covert operation. We got midget tanks.
Bless their hearts, man. These people. I mean, for real. For a second, I empathize them. They gotta deal with some insane shit.
Yeah, but you see how the one on the left, like the midget, she's bangable, dude.
Is this your Filipino side of the family?
Shut up, dude.
That was good. That was good.
It might be.
That's what I'm just asking.
Billy Bascom, can you hook me up with your third cousin?
I know, it's like you're trying to hook me up with your cousin and shit, and I'm married. You're like, look at her, man. She's bangable, right?
She's bangable, right?
She's all right, right?
Here, let me get her on the phone for you.
Yeah, I mean, she just needs a green card, but yeah, she's
It's like, just because you're a dwarf doesn't mean
you can
someone
totally
will
like
fuck
clean
you.
under the beds really easy.
Dude, she gets stuck in the dryer like nobody's business, dude. Like if that's your kid.
Problem is her whole body's in the dryer.
Dryer, coffee table, behind couch, hands stuck behind couch. She does.
Where did she get
yeah.
high heels like that, dude? They're not heels. They're like
Specially made. They're orthopedic.
Dude, it's like a whole family. Wow. Bless them, man. Good.
Just because
Nothing
they're
but
the
good-
same
nothing but good
nationality
intentions.
doesn't mean they're a family.
How can they be family?
God damn.
Happy together.
That's not. That's sweet. I'm being positive.
Standing together.
I thought that was.
Asians are all
I thought
about
Bar was being sweet.
Yeah, family values.
I thought Bar was being nice and polite by saying they're a family. They sticking together. They love one another.
And, you know, after work they stick together as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They keep it.
Are you saying Billy's people are wacky wall crawlers? I don't understand.
Creepy crawlers.
Who's messing
I
with
had one of
family?
those things when I was a kid. Managed to burn my fingers on the little metal plate, you know, the mold all the time.
I'm Thresh people.
Emotional damage.
Emotional
damage.
Where's
Irene?
These
Where's
people
that-
are not Chinese. These people are Filipino. That's not Asian.
We need Irene in here to do it properly.
It's just a type of person, guys.
You killed the whole stream, Billy, with your
Thank you, Billy.
your disgusting midget
Yeah,
fantasies.
I don't, You guys were the ones that were talking about like all your missed shots with fucking hot milfs and shit. I was trying to bring the
What is
stream.
all
back
you
up
guys?
positive.
What are you talking about? That was like 2 people.
Yeah, we're talking about.
Bring it positive.
We were getting real. We're getting real with y'all. Getting real with y'all.
Yeah. Nobody's mom ever well, that's not true. I was under 18. Nobody's mom ever came at me. I mean, I've had sex with people that gave birth, so they were moms. So I was just
Were you a milk
technically
maker?
right.
Yeah,
Are you a milk maker?
motherfucker.
Hey, I
You
mean,
motherfucker. What a motherfucker.
Dude, here's another story. So I had some friends. I had some friends over for a birthday party. We were doing a sleepover. I think I was maybe 13 or 14, and we're all down in the den area. We're watching videos. My dad took us to the video store. We got to rent 5 of anything we wanted, no questions asked.
oh,
I mean, of course, it was like horror movies. It wasn't anything, But anyway, so we're down in the den, and my stepmom comes down, and the lights were off, but the TV was on, and it was just white static because we didn't have it on the right channel for the TV for it to work.
I love how you date yourself with these stories too. You're like, ooh, I saw this chick's Polaroids. I'm like, ooh, old pictures of someone's grandma? Gross.
She's a grandma by this point, right? But I didn't see this. So I was looking at something else, and apparently my stepmom, who was wearing a nightgown, came downstairs and came in front of the TV and bent down in front of the VCR. So there was some pendulation, and the TV created the outline of her, right? And so I at the end, so I was I wasn't paying attention. I like looked up and like I didn't see anything, but like everybody else was like,
All your buddies.
were fucking, their eyeballs were like wide open, and just, I was like, what? What happened? What's going on? And like they're just like speechless, and like finally they were like, should we say something? Yeah, and then they told. I was like, what the fuck? And for years, I heard about that shit.
Dude, we saw your stepmom
You mean?
outline in the TV. How's your mom?
Dude, yeah, they call her out by her fucking first name.
How's your mom,
Margaret?
dude?
How's Margaret?
Yeah,
Margaret
exactly.
okay?
Dude, man, how's Margaret doing, man?
How's Maggie? Maggie
How's
doing all
Margaret
right?
doing? Yeah, dude. It's
Mags?
fucking-
Hey, buddy, where's your mom at? Is your mom home?
Well, for the holidays, huh? You didn't see your stepmom?
Stacy's mom.
It was gnarly.
Going on?
I'm talking still. I like maybe in the last like 2 or 3 years that it's been brought up.
Bar's mom, it's got it going on. Your mom, Met Bar, can't you see your mom in front of the TV?
Dude, man, my dad. All right, so between marriages, like my dad being a firefighter, right? So he's like, oh, if we're not fighting fires, I'm just gonna work out. So he's like all jacked and got a mustache and everything, and is just slaying puss between.
I mean,
marriages.
Not only is he buff, but he's got a mustache.
I know, dude, Andy's a firefighter. It's just one thing to be buff and have a mustache, but then you're a firefighter on top of it, dude. That's like raw. That's like a downed elephant in the middle of the savannah, dude, with just fucking.
It was
hyenas and fucking
insane.
like lionesses, like just dude, we're gonna gorge ourselves on this shit.
It was insane, dude. So he divorces one lady, and so for like a good like 3 years he was just this dude who was just smashing, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Dude.
Like
smashers,
crack a lack in it, dude. Just
Dude, I mean, it would be like we would be sitting there, like sitting in the living room, like playing Nintendo and shit. Like we'd have like our graph paper out, like making maps and shit for Legend of Zelda and fucking Metroid and shit, right? And like he'd like come in from a date and she'd be with him, and they'd like go to the like to
the back room.
To the back room, right? But like the back room would just like they would like go to like the main bedroom and then into the bathroom, which just ended up being like sharing a wall with the living room. So it's like you weren't doing anything. Like you weren't really getting that far. You're really just kind of like doing like a little U-turn and getting closer to us. So we'd be sitting there playing fucking Zelda, and like you'd hear the shower turn on, and then you just hear like the fucking.
Oh, right, because they think the shower, the white noise is gonna cover it.
Yeah, yeah.
That just makes everything loud and slappier.
So they just like rock it, right?
Slappier. Ugh.
And
It's really slappy.
He would like they'd like come out when like sometimes their hair would be wet, sometimes it wouldn't, and like he'd be like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and give so and so a ride home. He'd be like, okay, and then like he would like come home and he'd like leave, and then like sometimes he'd come home and just like have a beer and like sit there and hang out with us, and then other times he would just go, all right, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you guys later.
Pretty tired.
This lady, yeah, I'm pretty tired.
Had a long
Took her
day.
back to her place and filled both of her holes up with
Went for round 2.
yeah. We stopped, got some orange juice and then
Electrolytes.
yeah. I got some Gatorade and some pineapple juice.
It's important to stay hydrated, son.
I'm so glad he's gonna be like, you said what on that live stream?
You're not too old for me to whoop you, boy.
That's not funny, dude. He'll fucking beat the shit out of me.
That's what my stepdad would always tell me, and then I got like old enough, and I was like, "Fuck you, old man."
Nah, he's like,
Don't
you
do
ever
it.
want to fucking take it outside? We'll do it. We'll do it, big guy.
Let's
You
do
want to go
this.
outside? Like, fuck, man.
Let it be ended. Yeah. You all of a sudden you see him like he like pulls out like a battle axe and like licks it. Like, yeah. It's time for you to try to usurp me.
I've been waiting for this since you were 14.
Yeah, dude. It's like the meta baron shit where like he just like goes into the backyard and like throws a knife into the ground.
I know.
And he's like,
flips
take
back.
the knife.
I know. A wall flips back with just like an assortment of like fucking
Take the knife.
pole
No,
arms
Dad.
and shit.
No,
Pick
Dad,
it
I don't
up.
want to take the knife. Take the knife.
Pick it up.
Pick it up. No, Dad, I don't want to pick it up.
Puppy.
I'm gonna make you pick it up.
No, puppy. No.
Yeah, one time
please,
I
puppy.
was talking shit to my stepmom. Like I was like arguing with her and giving her some smack, and she was like giving it back to me. And then when my dad came home, she was like telling my dad like what an asshole I was, and she like turned on.
Oh no.
Right, and I was like,
What?
and as she turned on the waterworks, I was like, you fucking bitch.
Oh,
Right, I was like,
it was over.
And in that moment, I was just like, I was like holding it
fuck.
in, and my dad said something, and I like fucking like gave him some lip, and dude, he had me up like fucking Vader. Like he was like, "Where are the plans? Where are the plans?" And I was like, this is a diplomatic fucking shit, bro." And he was like, "Where are the plans?" So that he had me up against the wall, dude, so quick, dude. It wasn't even. It was wild. I've never been manhandled like that before.
Sure.
Give me your clothes.
Sure. I
Sure,
mean, he
you
like
have
gave
it.
me spankings and shit, but that was like a whole nother like, you fuck with my pussy, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Not fuck with the pussy.
You can say a lot of things, boy, but don't fuck with the pussy.
You'll never realize this.
You will learn. One day, when you have a pussy of your own, you will learn.
You'll understand when you have a pussy of your own, son. I'm doing this for your own good. For my own good.
What's up, John? Good to see you, man. How you doing, man?
Hello, John.
My apologies in advance.
Yeah.
Dude, these are great stories. I mean, this is
Alex
gold.
BRB says
The
that's
funny
why
thing
Matt
is,
doesn't
to
come
finish
on
that
camera
story,
sometimes. He's got
he, like,
bruises
choking
from
me.
whoopings.
He was choking me.
This
Right.
guy.
And he was like, "You fucking got something to say," and I like, he let go of me, and I fucking hit the ground, and I stood back up, and he backhanded me,
Oh, fuck.
and I fucking and like I stood back up, and he fucking gave me another one, dude. Eagle Scout swear, dude, fucking gave me another one, but it
And
wasn't
Matt
like
woke
a
up and it was
backhand, it was
Tuesday.
more of like a chimpanzee, like punch. You know what I mean? It was like he was slapping me with his forearm.
A chimpanzee punch.
You know when
Holy
you like
fuck.
the chimpanzees are like beating something? They're just kind of like.
We call it the Caesar around here. Like Matt.
My
So-
dad gave me the old monkey punch.
So
Somebody
the
gave me
first-
old
first
Johnny
one was a
Chimpo right in the
backhand.
face.
The first one was a backhand, and then when I got up, he gave me the monkey Caesar, and then I didn't get up. Then I started crying, and I was like looking at him, and he was like, "Do you want to get up?" He was like, "I'll tell you something. I'm the baddest motherfucker you'll ever meet. You think you're bad?" And I was like, and I just didn't say anything. And he was like, "We'll go outside. You ever want to fucking try me?" And he like left and like slammed the door to my fucking bedroom. And I thought he was gonna rip the fucking door off
And
that he just do when he slammed it.
And then one day, Matt played it back on a tape recorder tune as there was a bullet hole smoking from his skull.
Oh my god.
Well,
My
Matt's
dad
like,
loved
"I'll
me,
cover you
and I
now,
love my
bitch."
dad, and I fucking deserved it in that moment. I
Yeah.
fucking absolutely
I don't know.
deserved
There you
everything
go.
I got.
Kind of flipped on you, dude.
What's up?
Just saying.
I'm good.
Don't fuck with the pussy, dude.
That's right. Why would you do that in the first place?
don't fuck with the pussy, man. That's all you
I
gotta
didn't
do.
know.
Don't fuck- I didn't know that rule. Now I do. Bum, bum.
All right, story time's over.
Story time's over.
Time's over.
I mean, I guess like you can do that with sons. Like, dude, when daughters get in between you and your significant other, that shit sucks.
Yeah.
I think
Luckily,
dads
mine
have
been
to
cool.
do
I
that.
have
It's
two
like a
older
battle,
daughters,
like-
and they've been
Like
cool.
a,
But
like a battle of like female powers and shit, and you're like, ah, fuck this.
I think dads have to do that. They have to or else the son would, he's gonna challenge you, and you just gotta let it
Dude,
go.
my father-in-law, right before I was about to marry my ex-wife, he's like, you have to understand. He's like, here, I need to talk to you for a minute. He's like, this is a big old black dude, and he's like, no, you have to understand. He's like, I know my
That's a
daughter
big dick bear.
is a bitch sometimes. I know she's a bitch. I'm like, and I thought he was like testing me. I was like, what the fuck is going on? He's like, but you gotta know.
You're like, yeah, she is.
He's like,
no doubt.
no matter how much of a bitch she is, I always am gonna have to take her side, just so you know that going forward. And I was like, thank you, bro. Thank you for being straight with me. And he's like, all right, you guys have a lovely marriage. I was like, fuck, yeah, okay, all right, things to come. That was like a foreshadowing moment. Yeah,
He tried to warn you.
he did.
Like, my daughter's a straight up bitch.
Dude, even when we were like going through our like divorce and shit, like he didn't want no part of it. And at one point, like she was like, I don't want Billy coming over here. And he's like, if my baby girl, and like baby girl is my daughter, he's like, if she's at this house with you, that means he is always welcome at my door. And like she didn't say shit. And I was like, oh yeah, dope.
dad helping dad.
Yeah, right? Yeah, he was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna have you like doing that. So yeah, like for holidays and shit, she always had to make sure to invite me for Christmas and shit. Like, her dad would have got mad at her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're all working.
Yeah.
We're all working.
I'm working
We're
too.
working. We're working.
You're hardly working, Plagal?
Yeah.
What are you hardly working on?
You're hard and working? Wow. Good job, man.
I'm coloring Dan Plagal fine art right now.
I'm jealous.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless
Bless you, child.
It's pretty nice.
Bless you, child. You want to sit on my lap and confess your sins?
Wait,
No.
all
Whoa.
ages.
I was having a flashback. Sorry.
All ages.
Yeah, tell us your story about how you almost got laid by an older.
Yeah. Priest.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Did you get away from?
All ages.
You want to wait for
All
me?
ages. Fraud G, all ages sign up today.
All ages. Sign up today. Link in the description.
You ever have a wafer before? Why no, father?
You mean a one?
Oh, so sad.
Hey, I used to be Catholic. I can say stuff. That's how it works, right?
Yes.
I
Can't see why not.
I know the rules.
What's that? Whose dog is barking?
On mine.
Oh, okay.
The kids are outside playing, so the dog gets excited.
Why don't you stop
Yeah,
him?
it's-
This is ridiculous.
Bring those kids in.
Bring those kids in. Tell them to stop playing.
No, they're off a device. I'm not going to.
We're trying to stream hockey. Tell them to stop it.
What the hell?
Really want that.
Grab those little bastards and shake them till they stop.
That's what I did. That's why I don't have any kids.
How dare you be outside and having fun? Okay.
Right. Not while we're streaming.
Fun within reason.
Yeah, come on. Silent
Moderation.
fun. Yeah, moderation.
All
Moderate
things.
the fun.
All things in moderation, including
Percocets.
Percocet.
Okay.
Please.
I know we were going there.
I don't know.
What about boobs? That's the only Percocets I like.
You're talking about perky sets. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Percocets. Waka waka.
Good dead drips all day long. Ping, ping, pong.
Yeah. Percocets, yeah. That sounds like paradise. And I don't mean gambling.
Ah, they don't need to be perky. I'll take any old set.
You gonna make some syrup for some flapjacks?
Mmm. Flapjacks. Yum.
I like my boobs long.
Come on.
I like them long.
I like to go to that strip club called International House of Pancakes.
That's where the women are loose.
Sorry.
They're good loose women there.
That's smoke. Oh, shit.
Way to go, Billy. Jeez.
Sometimes I don't know.
It's like I'm dealing with amateurs.
Sometimes I don't notice stuff till I get down into
You're
the
coloring,
nitty-gritty.
coloring one of the 4 best books in all of Comixgater. And what do? You don't even know what smoke is.
Alright.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. You're fired. You're fired. Fired, Billy. You want to work on Frenchie?
Go for it. I want to get paid for not doing anything. That works for me.
I mean, hey, as long as I get some good colors on that.
Hey, Inks.
What's up?
Did that one person ever contact you back about that one cover that we were both kind of asked to do?
Nope. It's all you, buddy.
No. I mean, we got the same message at the same time, and no call back from either.
You didn't get one either?
Yeah.
What the heck is going on with that guy? Sometimes I think he's crazy. It's just so weird.
Oh, that's
so weird. And then that other person got back with me, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? I haven't heard anything from you.
Yeah.
What
I saw that as a notification, and I didn't see the rest. I didn't know who you were talking about. And when I checked it, I was like, oh, what? Holy shit. Like,
You guys are talking about doing the colors for Luke's variant cover on Dale Keown's Pit, right?
Yeah. It was just, people are weird, man.
Are you serious?
It was like the second
No,
time. It was like the second time somebody had contacted both me and Inkspots within hours, like
the same job, yeah.
At the same time for the same job, and like giving us the same line of like, "Oh man, you're the best! Fucking fucking dream team, fucking woo!"
And this time,
and you're like, "Huh?"
He didn't get back to either of us either.
like almost like you're too excited for me to do this for you. Like, let me go talk to one of my fellow colorists that I know pretty well to see if they've heard anything come through the grapevine.
Yep, same exact message almost, word for word.
Do. That's how you do.
Personalized form letter.
Yeah. Yeah, the best is some of the last is.
Oh man, I get all warm inside.
Ain't no one else besides the 20 people that I sent this email to that I'd rather have doing my book.
Well, dude, I expect people to shop around, but don't like try to
At least,
flavor, don't try to flavor flav
emails.
me.
Damn.
Don't try to flavor flav me and like,
Yeah.
You're the one, homie. Like,
Flavor Flav. That's happened a few times to me. It's just, or like someone will be like super enthusiastic getting with you, and you're like, oh, you just think you have the job, like, because basically they told you have the job, and then next thing you know, it's been like 3 weeks, and you see the piece already colored by someone else. And you're like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah. You asked me my rates. I said yes. You said
You're like,
cool,
great, I'll get
send
back with you.
I'll send you the line art.
Yeah.
I cleared my schedule, and then yeah. Oh,
Yeah. That just happened with something today, just a weird out of the blue, and I thought you got somebody else to color the book because I hadn't heard shit from you in months. So and it's like, oh, you ready to color that book? What? What are you talking about? Didn't even know I was.
Like communication is key.
Didn't even know I was still doing the book. No one told me.
come on, man.
Nobody told me. I'll probably do it because I don't have to do it for over a year. So.
Right?
Yeah. So I probably will do it, but they got a whole year. Boogers. Boogers.
Oh.
You know that new technique I told you about, Billy? It doesn't work so great.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't work with the black and white. And it works like in some situations, but not every situation.
Oh yeah, totally. I feel you on that.
Like, you feel me, bro? You feel me? I mean, do you feel me, bro? Bro. Do you feel me? I don't feel nothing. I don't feel nothing. Must be hung like a dwarf. Like a midget.
Like a midget.
Hung like a midget. It must be hung like a midget.
I think I ate too many Oreos.
Well, why did you do that?
I don't know.
Did you have milk?
A little bit.
How many Oreos did you eat?
An entire package.
Tell Mama where it hurts.
Dude, just the same way you eat like Fig Newtons by the sleeve. There's only one. That's a serving size.
Yeah, he ate an entire package, though. You mean like not a sleeve, a whole package? Let's say yes. Let's say it's yes.
That's how I am when I eat cereal. I like to eat a fucking box of cereal. Like, tons of it.
Oh. Not, I don't know if you can get any fatter.
Jesus Christ. Brutal.
That's what I told my wife on her wedding day. I don't know if it gets any fatter. I've never seen it get fatter than that. I've never seen it get any fatter than that.
It's not fatter, it might though.
Good luck with that though. Good luck. See what happens.
I'm caught in some fat that I can't get out.
And then I'm like, I guess it's your fault. I guess it's your fault. I guess it's your fault.
Get out. Woo.
I'm so fat, baby.
Baby.
Yeah. My feet fit into these jeans.
We got on together. We can build a dream. Fucking space.
Elvis, we gotta win this race. We gotta win this race.
Fuck your little mama.
Lemonade, that cold, refreshing drink.
I want a refreshing drink of your yellow shower.
yellow shower. I went in an odd direction.
Don't kick Shane, bitch.
The wheels on his train have like a chip in them because he is not be able to stay on the rails like fucking even for a second tonight, dude. Like,
Called TOPicLESS.
he tries to get himself righted on the tracks, and as soon as he gets going, it's like tack, just fucking like one wheel revolution, and it's just
got poop stuck in my crack.
Poop stuck in my crack, and I can't get it out.
Cause I love that pussy, baby. We can't go on forever. When you're fucking other guys.
We can build my cum stains up when I'm
when
fucking your mind.
That's my favorite part.
I wanna fuck your head up, girl. Wanna lie to you all the time.
Nice.
Gaslight you and stick it in your butt and make you cry.
Dude, where?
Whoa! Whoa!
Where are you, Matt?
Whoa! Now you've gone too far, Meppa.
We're going us to mouth.
I can't pull out.
Wait, is this like Freaky Friday? Did somehow Ink Spots switch bodies with Matt Barr? Like,
it is. I'm on my best behavior today. This is the best I can do. Best I can.
Sorry. Hold on. Luke just did his second cough for the evening. Are we okay?
Second cough.
Third cough, and he shut it all down.
He's checking his fish right now. He's gonna be.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're on his channel. We're not on Jason's channel.
Too far.
We're not on Jason's channel.
All ages.
All ages slaves.
Yep. Luke now lost his channel. Thanks, Ink.
Wasn't me.
Yeah,
Wasn't me.
I'm probably gonna wrap it up here in the next 5 minutes. Here, we're going for about 2.5 hours.
That's what she said, baby.
It wasn't me. Caught us banging in the bathroom.
Says we need to hydrate.
Wasn't me.
Yeah.
Banging on the bathroom floor.
So I think my synthwave stuff kind of worked in the background.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's better than whatever.
Don't you say it. Don't you dare say it.
It's a real conversation starter.
The song about the waterfowl.
Don't you dare disrespect.
That is good in an orange.
Don't you dare disrespect the ducks. Don't you dare.
Talking about the ducks, eh?
Don't be talking shit about the ducks.
Well, the fucking ducks, eh? I'll show you a fucking duck.
I respect anybody that eats for free at Subway.
What?
Ducks eat for free at Subway, apparently?
Yep.
They do.
Interesting.
They do.
Lucky ducks.
Right? I mean, they eat for free at most places. Just they hang out front and you just get free shit. Pretty good life.
So are you saying you want to be a duck? Is that what I'm hearing?
Billy wants to be a duck. Billy's just.
I mean,
Billy wants to be a duck.
If I had a choice,
It's quacked up to be, baby.
I mean, dude, when you can land in somebody's yard and just be like, I think I'm gonna fuck bitches here, and then have them lay their eggs, and then like the people that actually live in that house get home, and you're like, no, get the fuck off your own fucking lawn, and people are just like, oh shit, yeah.
It's not all what it's quacked up to be.
Is that swan or geese?
Geese, dude.
Dude,
Geese are fucking mean.
Ducks will do that same shit right in your front yard and be like, no, this is my yard now, fucker.
Yeah, swans are really mean too. They look pretty, but they are so fucking mean.
Yeah. If you even try to fuck with me, like I'm gonna call you a racist, and then fucking Fish and Wildlife is gonna come down and fuck you up.
I don't think ducks and swans can talk.
People are watching.
What? I don't want to talk about what ducks can and can't do while people are watching.
People are watching.
Jux might be actually watching this right now.
People are watching.
White ducks can't jump.
We got a fucking mallard squad right outside. It's gonna fucking kick the door down.
What the ever living? Oh,
What the fuck?
Who the what? Huh?
well, kept like the eyedropper wasn't working right.
Mine doesn't work if I listen to Spotify at the same time. It's a weird. They don't get along, man.
Seriously?
Yeah, Photoshop and Spotify like fuck each other up.
I thought you meant just the eyedropper tool didn't work.
No, all of Photoshop starts going like crazy.
Oh, well, I remember for a long time that's how if I ran StreamYards and tried to use Photoshop at the same time, it was just like, yeah, no, we're not doing that, man.
Ain't happening.
I don't care if you like play your little video games at like fucking max resolution at like 120 frames per second. You try to run Photoshop and StreamYards, I'm just gonna fucking take a fat dump on your lawn like a bear.
Like a duck?
Like a duck.
Ducks get away with
Dude,
everything.
they have 18-inch penises, bro.
Lucky.
That are corkscrewed and barbed. Like, it's like the fucking manliest shit you can get, dude. It's like, what?
Bro, ducks have corkscrew cocks, yo.
Corkscrew spiked cocks that are 18 inches long. It's like fucking crazy.
I can relate.
Ducks are off the
Dude, it's metal. Dude, come on. That's metal as fuck.
Those duck cocks are metal as fuck. Duck cock.
The cock.
The cock of the duck.
Wabbit season.
It's actually my favorite bird to eat, though.
Cock?
What the fuck are you bitches babbling about?
Yep.
Season.
Jesus.
Jealous.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. I was thinking about doing the rounds. You guys want to let people know where they can find you? You fucking degenerates.
No, I don't want any fucking.
No, don't find me. Leave me alone.
Prank caller.
You know what this was.
All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming to hang out tonight. TOPicLESS will be on Jason's channel next week. This Thursday, I've got BEEFHEADS with Shattermare Comics. We're talking Hardly Heroes #5.
What time are you doing that?
I believe that is 7:30.
Okay, good. Because I have test your mic with Pedro at 9.
What were you working
Oh,
on?
nice. Pedro.
Luke was working on his variant cover for Pit.
Oh, because I was like,
yeah.
I had my head down most of the time. I didn't get to see what you were actually working on.
Oh, jeez. It's a secret.
Okay.
Show.
Yeah, it's
I'll see it later.
Something I can't quite talk about just yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, 7:30 I believe is
okay.
When.
No, I mean, yeah, mine's at 9. I mean, you might even run into it. I don't know. It all depends. But
I mean, I usually try to keep it about an hour, so you should be fine.
You never know. Streams do. I mean, if it happens, it happens. There's nothing to do about it.
Right. All right. So
Very good.
Stop that ad. All right, everybody. Thank you all for coming, and we will see you later. Peace.
Later, everybody.
Thanks for having me.
Great fucking job. Thank you very much. Get fucked up. Have a good time. Cheers.
We're the all singing, all dancing crap of the world.
When your music sucks and you're an asshole.